Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Dispatch. Remember, this Sunday is the big game, and with that, everyone keeps asking me the question, soup or bowl? I choose bowl, because soup would be just too messy without a bowl to put it in. Thanks for tuning into twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream.
Isn't the Super Bowl a competition to drink soup?
And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome, viewer. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. And yeah, I think the Super Bowl is actually, it's a thing where like you can eat soup or you throw a bowling ball down a lane. It pins. I think. I don't know. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup there. Sorry, it looks like the background screen for the game is updated since last time, so I wonder if there's a different one per episode, so we didn't get to see episode 2's. But welcome, everybody! How are you? It's our final stream before the Super Bowl, so that means we're going to have a long weekend. Our next stream won't be until Tuesday. I'm gonna miss you guys. Let's check out some chat over on Twitch. Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Big Daddy, aka Daddy-O. Why, Logan? Why do you have to say that? What do you have to say for yourself? It's not me. I didn't name him. Big Daddy was a Micromaster. He's an Autobot. He's a little tiny guy. They eventually did like a version of him that was like bigger. It was a repaint of a figure that looked like Wheeljack but isn't Wheeljack, but you don't know who Wheeljack is. That's fine. But yeah, so that's Big Daddy, extemporaneous. And also, would you rather be forced to begin every sentence you speak with, hey, you brat, or end every sentence you speak with, haha, I was just kidding? I think, hey, you brat, because two reasons. Number one, I feel like you can kind of hack that a little bit. Like, if you need to go up and talk to somebody as you're approaching, or before you go over there, you can mutter under your breath, like, hey, you brat. Then you get up there and then you say it. You might not have that control with the end of the sentence, so I think that. And also, you can, like, write that off as sarcasm easier than, haha, just kidding, because, ha, just kidding. It's like, wait, you didn't mean any of that? What the pa? Huh?
Spray sports. Spray, not even one spray.
I'm not doing sports. It's the sports that's sporting. But thank you, Rukov, for the 10 bits. I honestly don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl this weekend. But thank you, Rukov, for the 10 bits. Oak says, hey, Longa. And then Quickity says, howdy. Atlantic says, hey, how are all of you? Extemporaneous, Vero, Rukov, Oak, Quickity, Atlantic. Oak says, did you have a chance to watch JJK episode 4 yet? I did watch it. I liked it. It was good. It was a really solid episode. I do think, to be totally honest, you did overhype it. You were going like, you cannot set your expectations too high. It's sky high. It's what you make it sound like it's the best thing ever. It was a really solid episode. Of the 3 I've seen this season, probably the best of the 3 easily. But it's like, it's also not the best episode of the series so far, I would say. But it's really good. It was enjoyable. I think you just liked it because of what happened with Naoya in it. Huh?
Nodding off. Remember that you are a good guy. Thank you for existing.
Well, thank you for existing, Rukov. Please continue to exist even during and after sleep. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the 10 bits again. Rest up, and I hope you have a good Super Bowl weekend. I don't know, are we allowed to say Super Bowl? I hear that that's like a taboo thing you're not supposed to say if you're on something that's monetized. I don't know. Gene says, hi, how you doing, Gene? Quickity said, currently cooking some sausage links in my air fryer. Oh, look at you and your fancy air fryer. Let me take a look over the YouTube side of the chat. Looks like Taco is here bright and early saying, I can't see the Markiplier movie. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Arg! I'm sorry they weren't able to see, but I mean, of course, seeing in theaters is an experience, but eventually you'll get to see it at home, right? Is it a limited release? Like, how long is it in theaters? But on the plus side, we get to have you here now. Dermo says, hi! How you doing, Dermo? Toby says, hi, Dermo. How you doing, Toby? Good to see you again. Blaziken says, evening, Logan. Hope you're doing well this evening. Thank you. Today has been better than yesterday. Yesterday was a crappy day, but today is just a normal day. Not particularly great, but it's not actively bad, so I will take that. Spent probably a bit too much time yapping at Vero about Swamp Thing, of all things, over the Transformers channel on Discord, but I think we're good now. How are you guys? Taco, Dermo, Toby, Blaziken? Hope you were all doing well. Blaziken said also that Ric Flair thing I sent in the server is wild, bro. He looks so old. What did it say? He's like 76 or something. Toby says, hi, Logan. How you doing, Toby? Blaziken said, bro won't be satisfied until he dies in the ring. Apparently, it feels like that. Okay. We should probably load up the game. We're like almost 7 minutes into stream, and I have not loaded up yet. So to recap what happened last time, we play Robert Robertson, who is played by Aaron Paul if Aaron Paul is on sedatives and is like super sleepy all the time. We are a superhero, a third-generation superhero named Mecha Man, who just had our robot suit destroyed by a villain. And so now we've agreed to work for a company who's going to rebuild our suit, but while we're waiting, we have to work on a dispatcher for superheroes. However, our team is a group of reformed supervillains, and there's a love triangle with us and Blonde Blazer and Invisigal. Blonde Blazer was like coming on to us hard, and then we found out she's dating Phenomena Man, who is delightful, by the way. We cannot like cheat on with his girlfriend. I can't do that to Bro. He's too wonderful. Let's go ahead and load up the game for episode 3. Okay, so that was episode 2. Do we get to see what the
I hope you guys know I also go through Logan time in the Transformers channel as well as stream.
Is it just like waiting for me to respond to everything? It's even worse over there because I at least on the stream here, I have 3 hours of dedicated time to it. I don't always have that with Discord. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Vero, but thank you so much for the 10 bits. And thank you for putting up with me. Okay, so I just realized we should read what these descriptions are for each of these. Episode 1 was called Pivot, which I kind of like because he's pivoting from a hero to a dispatcher. Also, it kind of sounds like Pilot, which is like the first episode of a thing. It says, quote, the company provides personal leave for compelling/urgent reasons. Employees having any questions regarding this policy should contact HR. SDN Employee Handbook, page 30. So is every episode description going to be a handbook page? Episode 2 is On Board. SDN is committed to providing a safe, violence-free workspace. Didn't work. We got punched. SDN prohibits employees, clients, or anyone engaging in an SDN-related activity from behaving in a violent or threatening manner. SDN Employee Handbook, page 44. We're not going to read what it is for episode 3 because that might be a spoiler. But we got to read. Here's our team. We got Sonar. I'm going to see if I remember everybody's name. We got Sonar. We got Punch Up. We got, was it Flambe? This guy, I can't remember if is he named Gollum or no, he is a Gollum. I don't remember his name. This was Coupe. Crap, what was her name? She's like Prism or something. And this was Malevola or something like that. I'm still learning names. I got time. We're only a quarter of the way through the series, but let's launch the episode. Hope you're all having a good day. Thank you for being here, by the way, to watch a game. I mean, I'm watching too. Very little playing in this game until it gets to the dispatch section. Then there's too much playing. And I will read some more chat soon. In collaboration with Critical Role. Torrance Tribune. Mecha Man Scorch saving victim from bank heist. Spawning numerous tornadoes in some multiple states. Okay, these are my blueprints for the suit. Is this going to be a flashback, or is this going to show them working on repairing it? You gotta have a lot of extension cords for your robot suit, for charging. And wrenches, and books. Mechanical joint design. Danger, hazardous materials. Oh, what? Hey!
Whoa, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, that's Royd, right?
Your warranty already void.
Wait, so he's chucking my leg?
How can you just toss it around like that?
No worries, I'm pretty strong.
That's not what I'm saying.
How you got this thing inside your apartment anyways? Oh, super heavy, the bugger.
I disassembled it and took it in little pieces, which is what I thought you'd be doing.
And how long did that take you?
No, it was 4 days.
I get 20 minutes.
We don't wait 4 days every time we have to go somewhere.
Be a little gentler with it. It is, my whole life.
We should have like
I walk in this place, I get sad.
Oh.
That not happen to you? No one never tell you that?
I've been focused on my work.
Or no one never come over to tell you that?
Yeah, well, I've been focused on being Mecha Man. It was kind of a full-time thing.
Right. And you only got time for buy that bubblegum chair.
Bubblegum? Bubblegum. It's like a lawn chair.
This the type of apartment.
I think sometimes superheroes live like
Go
this.
in, you know, shine the
think it's
flashlight,
okay.
serial killer.
All right, I get it. Can we focus on...
Where the Astro Pulse at?
Lost in the blast while I was flying. No clue where it landed.
Oh, the shroud must
I
have
spent
gotten
a
it.
couple weeks after it happened trying to track it down.
It powered the whole suit.
Yeah, it's the only piece of the suit my dad didn't have schematics for. That gonna be a problem?
Yeah?
Ah, mine now. We figure them out.
How'd you know about the Astropulse?
Oh, brother, everybody know about the Pulse. There's actually two wicked pieces of tech, huh? First you get the Astro Pulse, this genius design energy cell. But inside them, you get the stellar core.
Can I help?
No, brother, you good. What's crazy is when you
Oh,
mix
I'm
the
bringing my dog to work?
reactions with the plasma containment.
Why am I bringing my dog to work?
You got a core one super crazy energy.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Unreal stuffs. Like you caught one small star and chop them in a bottle.
Can you recreate it?
So you can just make me a new one, right? Which is why it's not a problem.
The Astropulse super awesome, but we'll be all right. Whew. Man, maybe we go for lighter metals this time, huh?
I'm trying to remember which button is pause so I can
You
check
know,
chat.
I actually met your dad one time,
Oh.
long time ago.
Yeah?
First time I come mainland. Don't catch me trying to steal stuff from Radio Shack. Then we talk tech stuff for like a whole hour. Then he would take me to jail. That's how I ended up in a Phoenix program.
Okay, so he's in the Phoenix program as well. I'm going to read some chat because, yeah, this is taking a while. I do like this game, but again, it feels much less urgent than The Walking Dead. See, I'm going to read some chat. Oak says, I just need to know because it's so peak. There's where Vero came in and said, I would rather start every sentence with, hey, you brat. Exactly, because you could like make it a thing. You could even tell someone, hey, you brat. I'm sorry, I have this disability. I have to start every sentence with, hey, you brat. And then they'll understand. And it'll get old, but at least they won't be confused whether you're kidding or not. Oak says, Vero, Quick said, so Logan will be on mute so I can hear the sound of my food being done. Is it done yet? Are you back from mute? Vera says, hello. Quick says, Vero. Oak says, Logan, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? A football team. But here's the reality. No matter who wins, we lose. I don't know who is playing. I literally have zero clue who either team is for the Super Bowl this weekend. Oak says, also, what sport is the Super Bowl again? It's football. That's that sport that's really big in Europe, I think. Oak says, I don't know anything about it. Quick Eddie says, football, I think. Vera says, it's not the Super Bowl, Super Ball. Atlantic says, close enough. And Vera says, I like Dragon Ball. Yeah, but the thing is, we're on Super Bowl 60, I think, right? Yeah, 60? There's only 7 Dragon Balls. You can't have 60 of them. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Dermo says, plays again for real. Looks like he'd keel over if he set foot. I mean, maybe that's what Ric Flair wants. Maybe it's in his will or something. I mean, living will? I don't know. Blaziken said he insists on blading when he wrestles too, which makes it worse because he can only safely lose so much blood without being fatal. Adiba! Gallop! Gifting a sub to Eggland. Thank you, Gallop. I haven't even gotten to the point in chat where either of you have arrived. But thank you, Gallop. Eggland, you're back in the sub club. Have we called it? That rhymes. I'm sure other people do that. Sub club. Is that too try hard? Is that cool? Being in the sub club. Thank you, Gallop. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, what Blaziken was talking about, if you guys don't know what blading is, that's a thing that wrestlers do. If they like get hit and they want to make it look like they were hit really hard, like with a chair or something, they'll like, and they'll like crouch down, like, oh, my head. And they'll pull out like just a tiny little razor blade thing. Sometimes they'll keep it like in their, like sometimes in their belt or in the glove or the wristband or something like that, just a tiny, and they'll just go like that. And if you do it right, you should be able to make it not leave a scar, but you just do it on the forehead and it'll just start bleeding. And you'll get blood up like, I got hit so hard, when really they just cut themselves. It's kind of messed up. Toby says, super bowling. I've only ever done normal bowling. Super bowling is like bowling, but where, you know the stuff that you see on the screen whenever you get like a spare or a strike? That happens for realsies. It's amazing. Okay, let's play a little bit more of the game now. But again, Gallop, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Eggland. How are the two of you doing?
That's longer than any conversation I ever had with him.
Bummers.
Cowabummers.
Guess when you're building astropulses, there's not much time for talking to your son.
Not so sure about that.
I don't understand.
You see, there's gearheads, then there's science nerds. One kind garage, the other kind lab, you know. Your father one good gear head, but I just can't see how he'll make something like the pulse. You know science, nerd.
They're trying to
How'd
do
you know
like
this from talking to him
actual
once?
mystery lore stuff
Because
here.
I'm both. True, I'm the one gonna fix your suit.
So again, obviously, we're going to hint that the Shroud has found the pulse,
That one,
right? The
or
astral
whatever.
pulse.
That's your father's suit. We gonna make this one the Robert suit.
The Robert suit.
This is incredible, Royd.
I do love Aaron Paul, but man, he sounds like he's just so sleepy and tired
hope
in
you
every
like
line
it,
delivery.
Royd, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you is what I need to say. This is unreal.
See, that's like the most emotion he's given any line so far. Yeah, and we do that because we did that when we were peeing. Dog! Do we know the dog's name? I'm sure you guys must. He's just Fat Chihuahua. Fat Wawa. Oh, I got all my phone in the trash. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. He has a hard time squeezing through hallways.
I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, why is my dog at work? I don't think people usually bring their dogs to work. Where is he gonna poop? Where is your dog gonna poop, bro? Note to Robert from Water. Oh, it's from Waterboy, but it's all
Hey, Chase,
smeared
I
and
need a favor.
tough to read.
Favor? It's not enough of a favor getting you this job working with those stupid pieces of. Who's this, huh? Who's this little guy?
His
Doggy.
name's Beef.
Beef!
And he's the favor. You mind
Beef.
keeping an eye out? I feel bad leaving him at home, but I don't want anything happening to him.
Robert?
He's named
I would
after our
literally
character.
Let everyone here melt in eternal hell, including you, before anything happens to this dog.
Aw,
Oh, what's your name, little guy?
beef.
My name's Beef, and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
That is.
Robert, you gotta stop.
Sounds like this. I'm Beef, and I'm naked.
That's the best. Okay. I love the dog. I love the dog's voice. I think the dog should be the dispatcher.
up?
About the other day with Phenomenon.
I know.
yeah.
I wanted to go to dinner.
Oh, it was awkward. It's why I didn't want you to come.
Oh,
Phenomenon and I broke up.
Over Tokyo Dream Sushi?
she broke up with Phenomenon. She broke up with Phenomenon. Do you guys know what that means? Do you guys know what that means? Phenomenon is single. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the timing felt right. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta shake up. It felt a little impulsive, but maybe it was a long time coming.
Are you happy though?
It's hard to say.
Well, are you happy?
I don't know.
Blonde Blazer
I don't
will
think I know
remember
yet.
that.
It is what it is. But that's actually not-
Also, why? Thank you for the Tomcat Taco. Thank you. Why is she telling us this? This is none of our business. Like, I get that we just met the two, but yeah, like, why? Why tell us? I don't like her. I don't like the way that she was hitting on us when she was still in a relationship, even if she was planning on breaking up. I don't like. No, these are not good flags to have, but I will read some chat. Thank you very much, Taco. Let's see. Atlantic says American football. Oak says the band American football. See, I didn't even know that was the name of a band. Oak says if people told me it was a festival for Midwest emo band American football, I would have been interested much sooner. Let's see. Oak says I think it might be my favorite episode of JJK. I just think I think there were a couple that really hit me stronger. I think the final episode of last season's flashback arc with just I can't remember her name, who is going to be the new body for Tengen. That whole episode was intense. The bit with the Nanami versus oh crap, why am I spacing his name? Mahito. I think that there were, I don't know. I'll stop talking. Oak says I rewatched Thunderclap Part 2 earlier today, and it was my previous favorite, and I liked it less than episode 4. Also, yes, I do like what happened to Naoya in it. Naoya, the Tickle Monster. Also, I might have to leave early tonight again. No! Will you stay as long as you can? Quickita says, oh, Logan, did you see the thing I posted in the miscellaneous channel? I don't think so. I didn't check all the channels on Discord today. What did you post the miscellaneous channel? Oak says, is it lagging for anyone else? Was it lagging? Oak with, Vera with Lurk. Thank you for Lurk, Vero. Gallop says, yeah, I'm sorry if it's lagging. Quickita said his name is Golem. Okay, so it's not that he is a golem, but his name is Golem. Gotcha. And Oak says, quote, we're not gonna read JJK fans. Quickita said, also, I have my links, so I have unmuted the stream. Yeah, your sausage links, not your internet links. And there's Eglin saying, yippee! Oh, is that after you got the gifted sub? Or is that before? I don't know, but how you doing, Eglin? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up a little bit because it scrolled down without me. Let's see. Dermo says, you just need to find a nearby person to yell, hey, brat at before, then turning back to resume your normal conversation. I was in hospital when the Chainsaw Man movie was in theaters. I'm still livid. I still haven't seen that movie. I hope they'll do what like Demon Slayer did, maybe put it into the season so I can watch it that way when the dub comes out, or the dub is easily streamable. Unless it's streamable now, I don't know, but I wanna see it. Metal Wolf says, hello everyone. Metal Wolf, it's been a little while. How are you? It's so good to see you. Have you played Dispatch? Derma says, it's American football, actually closer to rugby than traditional football, but I digress. Derma says, hi, Metal Wolf. Blaziken says, beef is beautiful. Derma says, beef ... longer. And then Blaziken says, you have a chance, Logan. Here's the thing. I'm the furthest thing from gay, but I think hooking up Robert with Phenomena Man might be fun. He was just so endearing and fun and delightful. He reminds me of Thor from the MCU version of Thor, just when he's portrayed very well and entertaining. Okay, let's resume and see where we at before I got tomcatted back over to the chat.
I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh,
I
yes,
was
this.
thinking about it over the weekend, and I'm going to cut someone from the Z team.
Wait, what?
Or you are, rather.
Oh,
Maybe I'm just looking to shake things up all over the place.
you sure about that?
Urgency.
You sure about that?
I don't think we should.
Well, less sure now. You think it's a bad idea?
Blonde Blazer will murder.
I'm
Yeah.
just not sure how it'll play out.
The
like-
reality is, cutting someone towards the bottom of the leaderboards will show everyone we're serious.
But it's at the expense of that
I'll let the
person.
team know.
Oh, I already did.
Huh?
I suppose it'll be an interesting shift.
Big Chungus? Okay, so there's like 24
Goddamn.
people.
She ain't bad. Those three ain't.
Did you come over here to tell me that?
Winter,
This is
Durian.
almost exactly the information a leaderboard gives you.
Actually smart. I came over to tell you that one of your team members is in need of assistance.
Huh? Who needs help?
Sonar, you all right? Why are you sending a distress call when you haven't left the building?
He's handcuffed.
Send a locksmith downstairs.
What happened?
He's handcuffed to the dumbbell.
Coop seduced me.
No. I said, hey, want to see something cool, and then handcuffed you to a squat rack.
But you said it with a hot voice, so I assumed you meant boobs.
Okay.
That's what I would
know
assume.
Blazer mentioned someone's getting cut.
Well, I
the
wouldn't.
butt.
Okay, I wouldn't assume that it's boobs. I would hope it's boobs, but I would assume it probably isn't. But you know, you hope for the best, plan for the worst. The best is boobs. The worst is anything other than boobs. Just as a general rule. I think, and not just in that situation, just in anything in life.
Distract you from doing a good job out there. That's what you'll be judged on.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Sorry, what's bull?
Judgy bullshit.
How is that?
Yeah, only God can judge me.
Okay, false. I am judging you right now.
Bullshit, because it's not like you gotta deal with this kind of bullshit.
Also false. Of course I'm being judged along with the rest of you. Do you not know what a job is? What the hell is going
None
on?
of us have had real jobs, dude. How is this a surprise to
I
you?
thought we were supposed to like meet them in person
Fine,
today,
just
right?
Ignore the pressure and do your jobs. You don't need to be first. You just can't be last.
What about me?
Can somebody go down to the gym and help Bat?
Who?
Don't ask.
Losing feeling in my
Says
hand.
handcuffed on the thing.
And not in a fun, kinky way.
Oh crap! We're gonna have to do this right away. Okay, we got points to award. Unspent skill points. Crap! I didn't know that we were already doing this. Should we give his Megabat version thing? Do we and we can't choose who we're giving points to. Just he gets points. So that's at 5. What's his most severe is at 5. I see, and that's combat. Let's Oh, and then Invisigal also is going to have one. Yeah, let's give him one more in intelligence. And again, we're going to try and keep specializing for right now to maximize people's skills. So yeah, there's that. And then do we hit enter? I can't remember. Escape, back. And then we need to... Did it go? Yeah, it did. And then we need to do... Yeah. Award the points. Oh, enter is confirmed. There we go. And then we also need to do one for Invisigal. We need to do one for Invisigal. We need to do one for Invisigal. There we go. And we'll give hers to mobility. Again, there we are. Mobility. And crap, we're rank 2. I don't know what that means, but okay, let's give her. We got a thing needs to be done.
There was an altercation with my team and a monster down at the beach, and there's
remove giant monsters. Load giant monster parts.
There's body parts left behind.
Large media and civic presence. So we probably need someone who's strong. Who's got strength? You probably got strength, bro. And yeah, because that's probably what vigor is. Maybe you got strength, but we also need media presence. So let's get diamond in the rough. On calls with greater than 2 slots, certain slots may grant +2 to a stat and -1 to others when Golem is assigned. Huh?
Hey, take it easy. I've got you.
Okay, go for it. You two have it. You guys are friends, apparently. Dispatch them. I'm sorry that I'm having to play the game tonight already. Oh wait, crap, what happened? He got hurt.
I can't move.
She pushed him into wet concrete?
Man, don't mix.
I just kind of wanted to know if he could become one with it.
Incorporate in your body. Become one with it. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, that needs intelligence.
Guess I just live here now.
Oh, crap. He's gone. He lives there now. He's injured. They become downed. This is the first time this happened. Okay. He needs to go back.
You know, this is really f***ing immature, guys.
Serves them right. You let your guard down, you perish.
This is not going well.
That's a pretty way to live.
Emphasis on live.
Okay, so she succeeded at least.
You do realize
Looks
that
like
sabotaging each
Oh,
other
no, we
isn't
find out
going
now.
to guarantee you a spot on the team, right?
Less than half. Oh, hey, we got it.
Another day saved, or whatever the f***.
Dermo, your lady done did it. Close. We got to award some points again. You get a point. We're gonna give it to you in combat. Wait, no, combat. Yeah, combat. Where is the confirm? And back. Oh yeah, what's going on down over here? Undercover drug bust.
At the Torrance Airport right now, I think you should send the bat guy. He seems right for the job.
The bat guy. We could send the bat guy, preferably highly educated on drugs. That'd be the bat guy. And we also need convincingly pose the buyer. So I'm assuming it's gonna be charisma, right? Do we have? Yeah. So we want you for intelligence.
On it.
And then who's got some good charisma? You can pose as a buyer. Prism, everyone believes the pop star is gonna go and get the drugs. Let's go ahead and dispatch the two of you.
Ooh, okay, I see you. Picking from the cream of the crop.
Oh wait, what happened to Sonar?
God.
Prism's playing a loud sound. No!
By this, if I wasn't in ever-increasing pain.
Why is they're not cooperating? Is this gonna be a theme today? Plug your ears. Plug your ears, bro. With your entire fists into there. Are you able to? Are your ears too big for plugging? Okay, he did it.
I plug my ears with my socks. If I get blisters, I'm f***ing suing.
Do it. We deserve it. I need to read some chat. This is gonna be a thing that none of them are working together because they want to sabotage each other, so they won't be the one at the bottom. But I'll read some chat. Oak says, Logan, if you don't bring your dog to work, who's gonna do the work? Good point, because I'm not gonna. But what if I haven't trained my dog to do the work? Eglin said, I am exhausted from observations at the middle school. It is fun, but middle schoolers are something else. Okay, here's the thing, Eglin. Hats off to you if you're going to try and teach middle schoolers. I have like a little bit of experience in teaching at schools due to some outreach type of things that I've done before. I found, in my opinion, it's like really, really young kids, like elementary school kids, are pretty easy because they're there. They just want to please. They want to be good. They're trying, their attention will sometimes be all over the place, but it's usually from a good place. High schoolers are usually a bit better. They're getting a bit more mature, especially toward the end of high school. But it's the middle schoolers right there. They were always the pain. They're the kids that are trying to be way too cool and trying to be funny and trying to act out. So I'm so sorry, Eggland. I don't know if your experience is different than mine, but that's what it seemed like to me. Atlantic said, yep, because Beef is the goat and is the best hero in the building, obviously. Don't kick him. We know what you do with puppies. I hope he turns out to have a superpower by the end of this. Oak says, your dog is the only reason you were hired. That's true. We have to be careful around here. Queen Kitty just says, numbing on food. Eggland said, also, I think dog name gets dropped in this episode. I don't know. I thought like half the moments in this game happened way later than they did. Well, we got it now. It was Beef. And you know what I like to say? Beef is what's for dinner. So we're eating our dog. We're not kicking our dog. We're eating our dog. Quiggin said, my friend is rooting for the Seahawks. Okay, assuming they're playing. I don't know if they are. Said, I don't know football, though. I don't know either. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I once again got to scroll up just a little bit. But Derma says, heck yeah, Phenomenal Man is free. Frulzy says, hey-o, how you doing, Frulzy? Derma says, this game is red flags as people entirely. Is that why you don't like this game? It is. I am enjoying the game. There are a few things that I have mixed feelings about, but we can talk about that later. Derma says, hi, Frulzy. Frulzy says, hey, gays, I want to be on YouTube today. Oh, this Taco says, hey, gays, want to be on YouTube today. Well, welcome to YouTube, Taco. Derma says, is Blonde Blazer having a crisis? Who gets the new recruit to fire someone? Why are they firing anyone? I especially hate it when it's like, this'll teach him. This'll help him. It's like, no, that is cruel. Like you're especially since these are like villains who are in a second chance program. Are they going to, is whoever we fire going to go right back to villainy? Are we going to choose? I want to make sure that we keep, obviously Invisigal. She's going to be important. We want to try and keep Sonar. He seems fun. I'd like to keep Coupe. She seems nice. Also, she's cute. The Golem looks cool, so we could probably keep him. I would say maybe cut Flambe, but I know certain people in chat like Flambe. So, who does that just leave Prism? No, Prism and Malevola, except I know Derma likes Malevola. So I guess it's going to be Prism. We're going to cut Prism. Continue. Resume. All right. Undercover drug bust. You guys resting? You doing good? Okay, what's going on? Stadium trouble.
Turtle fans moved in, flipped a grill, started a fight, and ruined a bunch of hot dogs.
Is this really superhero stuff? Break up a fight between the UCT and State fans. Go on the offensive if you have to. Okay, so we definitely got to throw in you. This is going to be we need punching peoples. Toss you in there. And, yeah, maybe throw in, well, no, you go. Even though you'd be good with combat, I want to see you because you can cook the hot dogs that got knocked over. So, dispatch.
What's a guy gotta do to rise up the ranks around here?
Just do your job, bro. I mean, what happened? What?
Nobody sabotages me except me.
Punch up lock flambe in a sensory deprivation tank. How?
Why get in the pot in the first place?
I don't want to talk about it. Said that if he wanted a spa break, I'd make sure no one bothered him.
Unlock the tank. I'm guessing we don't have the stats for that. Just blast. No, you know what? Hey, just calm the mind and meditate, bro. Just calm your mind. Even though he has like 0 intelligence. I want him to fail. There we go.
Let me out!
No! You suck, bro!
Hey, my grandma just got scammed by someone claiming they work for you guys. She gave them her credit card numbers, social security numbers, all the bad numbers.
Why are superheroes doing this? Speak to the victim, gather intel on the scammer. So want someone with charisma. Crap. She's still returning. She's probably got charisma. You got some charisma, so we can send Malevola. And you got intelligence. Actually, here, let's see what happens if we wait for... No, because then she's got to rest after she returns, right? Yeah. Oh, what's happening? What did you do?
Damn.
Gold doxed her?
We're swarmed together like this? It's intimidating.
I think it's too late for crowd control.
Blast them with distract them with a song. She should be able to do. Why does she have a bloody nose? She's got fans. Okay, and okay, she does it. She succeeds.
Playing the hits works every time.
Yeah, this is just. Oh, and we need to clear this one, I think. Undercover drug bust. Yeah, we didn't bounce around the things. Hey, we got it.
Holy shit. That was great.
Okay, thanks for the commentary on that. And let's do this one. We'll clear out this one. See how this did. Break up the fight. And oh crap. We failed. We're failing everything.
I think I'm gonna use me head.
Punch Up doesn't receive any debuffs from injuries. He cannot be downed! Yay. Fight is still going. Okay, we need to send somebody over here. Who's got any kind of charisma? Oh yeah, he didn't transform into his bat form? Let's send the two of you over there.
Give him
Dispatch.
Right back at you.
And assault on a drug base. We followed the drug traffickers to their base nearby. Go on the offensive of the base. Bring lots of firepower to stand a chance. Be prepared for a lot of firepower too. Okay, well we got to see who all is resting. Also, hang on, what's this? Points spent. We need to give you charisma, I think, because that's your whole. Oh no. Hang on. I pressed the wrong button. We need to. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Right here. Yeah, charisma and conform. There we are. Now we back out of there. What's this down here? What's the F? That's not exit? Is that hospital? Is that someone hurted? Okay, so we definitely want to send Flambe and Gal, but he's all hurt. We gotta. No, that's take a hero out of resting. We don't want to do that. So let's just choose this.
Drug trapfickers to their base near the refinery.
And who else has
Let's shut them down for good.
Let's send Invisigal. She hasn't done anything yet, right? Because it's approximately the same, but this is intelligence. But we don't need intelligence.
Let's f it up out there.
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Saved. Let's see. Come on, guys. Don't suck. Oh, we got this.
And that's how we do it down under.
Down under. Great.
Everybody should step back.
This is not going particularly well today. In case you guys did not notice. You might have, but you also might not have. That's a 6. That's a 6. Let's continue to give intellect over here for bro. Everybody else good? All right, I'm going to read a couple more comments to the chat. Oak says, Logan, did you just say Super Bowl 60? And then I won't say the number after that because I didn't say the number after that.
Figure out how to stop a landslide?
Oh.
Stand aside.
As hot and threatening as that sounds, I'm not going anywhere. We're tied for the bottom with Invisigal.
Okay, so they both want to go. Reinforce infrastructure, determine areas need supporting, need someone strong. You guys have combat, but you don't have strength. But okay, they really want to go. They really want to go dispatch him.
Baberto,
Sure.
my boy, excellent choice. First of many we can make together.
Sonar pushed me into a pool during the water aerobics class. They refused to let me leave. I hate the water
Mark it.
and old
Next
people.
time, don't promise a man boobs.
No one promised you anything.
Yeah. Wait, I misunderstood. I thought I said don't promise man boobs. Describe your diarrhea earlier, then they'll let you go. Describe your diarrhea earlier. Oh crap, that's charisma. I need to pay more attention to her chart. She's gonna fail. Yeah, she's gonna fail.
I feel pruny. I hate pruny.
I'm so bad at everything that is happening today. I hope we don't have to save scum this. Oh, at least that succeeded! We got like about 50-50. But I think it's like scripted that they're supposed to be sucking today, right?
Ready?
Okay.
Fire.
Skill points. We need to give you some more vigor. Conform. And then who else has got a point? Flambe. We need to give you combat. And conform. And yeah. And now you're going by yourself. Bat.
What happened?
Huh.
She's fine. Just walked into my sword with her face a little bit.
Just a little
I don't
bit.
believe in punching women, but I do believe in punching demons.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, try it.
Oh, crap. Ow!
Do any of you actually want to be here?
Half man, half bat, all free.
Mascot in peril. The tailgate brawl has turned into a mascot inquisition. Can't outrun them forever. Catch up with the rowdy fans. Protect the Terrence and Turtle at all costs. Okay, so we want someone fast, obviously. And then protect. What would protect be? Would that be vigor or would that be combat? Let's do said punch up. Huh?
Hey, Logan. I see you got Sonar on your team. Base.
Hey, Vera! I was going to say Vera. Jorge! Jorge, how you doing? Yes, we got Sonar. We're not doing well today. This is the part of the game I'm the worst at, and everybody is sabotaging each other. But yeah, Sonar is fun. I like a lot of these characters, but apparently we got to fire someone today. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. How are you? I'm glad that we're still seeing you back here again. This is like the second time within like a week or so. Cause yeah. Jorge. So I just get excited to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is off to a good start. You got any fun plans for Super Bowl weekend? Dispatch! Okay, now who's gonna sabotage whomst? I hope Invisigal makes it, because we need someone with mobility. That was the whole thing. Or maybe they'll just work together this time. No!
Come on, dude.
Crap!
Wow. Betrayed by a
Punch up!
degenerate.
Paid a kicks to a kid to stalk Invisigal with a spy camera. Break the ditch him, because that'd be mobility, and that's what she's got, right? Mobility. Come on, you can totally do this. You can do this. Come on. Yeah. Yay!
What's the matter, kid? Can't climb fire escapes?
Idiot.
That stupid kid. What is this?
Hey, so like my friend's boyfriend was like bragging about how he pretends to be SDN and scams people. He's a real piece of shit.
That was like the thing earlier where somebody was scamming someone. Investigate, deliver the suspect, and looking for a peaceful surrender, not a fight. So we don't want anybody with combat stuff. We want intelligence.
Fine.
And, I mean, that takes intelligence up more, even though you got combat.
On it.
Let's just dispatch the two of you.
Well, I'd rather follow up on that tip. Let's see about this suspicious van.
Okay. Can we get some help over here? The lot is packed. No one was moved in like an hour. Parking lot packed. Why superheroes? Reroute the traffic and keep it flowing. Lift their spirits and grab their attention. Oh crap! Yeah, we want charisma. We don't got anybody with charisma. Let's see if how much time do we got on this one? Oh, we're running out of time. Let's send somebody over here.
A Cyber train with precious cargo aboard is minutes away from colliding with the stopped freight at the station.
Halt the train. Rescue. Okay, we probably need vigor. I'm guessing. Vigor. We need strength. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, the two of you.
Anybody tries to mess with me, it's gonna get sludged.
Okay, what do we got here?
Figure out what you think that means.
Let's see how this worked out. Okay, that's not good. That's really bad. Oh wow, we suck. Beheaded?
Got it.
Oh, the mascot has been beheaded, but that's okay. You just take off his head, and he's still fine.
Some help over here? The lot is packed. No one moved in like an hour.
Reroute the traffic, lift their spirits. I don't. How many more seconds we got on this? Not very many. Okay, yeah, we've got to send who we have. Send the two of you.
Graceful, but deadly.
Dispatch. This won't be enough. We're not gonna do it, but just go for it.
Do you sharpen your fangs?
No.
Okay, investigate the tip. Whoa, crap! Oh, hey, we got it though.
Well, it wasn't our guy, but we at least put a stalker away, so I'll call that a success.
And who got a point? Who got a point? You have a point. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're gonna put that on combat again. I think pretty soon we're gonna need to start spreading out the points a bit more. Since I've demonstrated I don't know how to actually specialize points. Okay, what do we got here? Halt the train before it crashes. That's not ideal, but totally. No, oh crap! Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, hey.
I mean, that could have gone a lot worse.
Okay. On fuego. Oh, you're on fire. You are on fire. Parking lot, back up. Okay, good. There's only a sliver we would have missed. 91%.
Today, Torrance. Tomorrow, also Torrance, probably.
Okay.
Statistically speaking.
Oh my gosh, burglary in process.
Spotted, headed towards the alley on Street.
On Street. Okay, you sure you can handle that if you want? Why not? Dispatch you. Take care of it.
Stay out of my way.
Off.
Well, why is Invisigirl chasing?
Invisigal.
Invisigal.
Not getting cut?
Okay, so we're finally done with that and we can do story. Let me read some comments in the chat so I can get caught up. That was like a lot of actual game. That was like 20 or 30 minutes of game. Eglin said, thank you, Gallop. Oak says, also, dang, my mom is older than the Super Bowl. I would think that most things in the world are older than the Super Bowl. But I guess not most people, huh? So it's impressive. Galp says to Eglin, no problem. Eglin said Super Bowling is that 100 pin mode in Wii Sports. Oh, I always loved Wii Sports Bowling. Wasn't very good at it, but I loved it. Oak says this guy is the best character by far. Quickita says I love him. Well, we're talking about Chase with the dog or the dog himself. Quickita says, Royd. Quickita says Royd, best bro. Crystal says love Royd so much. I still think Phenomena Man is my favorite, but Royd is pretty cool. How you doing, Crystal? Eglin said we love Royd. Crystal says and beef. Beef is amazing. Beef da dog. Oak says beef da longa. Crystal says HR violation. Quickita said best doggo. Quickita says in the toilet, of course. And Crystal said this is not a working dog. Oh, so Quickita says where he'd go to the bathroom. Is he trained for that? Quickita says beef. Crystal says he's just a pet. Oh, the censor changed Chase's line there. How? It didn't just bleep it out? Taco says what's up? Oak says can we F Phenomena Man? No, we cannot F Phenomena Man, but we can make sweet and tender love to him. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see. Taco says, hello, Dermo. Dermo says, quote, find me a person who doesn't like boobs and I'll make cheese with them. Dermo says, hi, Taco. Taco says, oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Okay, you, thanks. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, thanks. Dermo says, Taco, you good? Taco says, yes, bye. Okay, thanks. Okay, Logan, bye. Yes, hello. Taco says, Baku dead. No, okay, bye. Not text message. Respond, Baku. Okay, hi, thank you. Baku, come. Thank you. Back on. And Michael Wilkins, welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you? Says, I've been playing Hollow Knight recently, and I just beat the Watcher Knights. I haven't gotten nearly far enough in the game to know who the Watcher Knights are. I do want to, have free time again someday so I can play some more Hollow Knight. I did see there was a big update for it. Does that have something to do with the recently announced Switch version? Or I don't know if it was announced, but I know it was at the, there was stuff shown about it at the Nintendo Direct the other day. But welcome. How are you doing, Michael Wilkins? Let's play a little bit more of the game. I'll be back to both chats soon.
You said the way to win this leaderboard game is to not lose, right?
Yeah, that's not what I said.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
She uses her inhaler a lot. Oh, it's that guy again! Okay, so we're just reusing villains. Oh, and she's gonna trip Malabololala. Oh, you guys gonna fight now? Whoa, sword! It's just girl things. Just girl stuff, huh?
Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight? Are you on Silk Song?
No, I nowhere near. We did one stream of Hollow Knight ages ago. I didn't get very far. I fought a couple of mini bosses, and then I think we got to the point where we ran into Hornet from Silk Song. I recognized her, and we did a fight with her. And it took me 3 tries, but I defeated her and I felt very good about myself. And it was fun. It's a very enjoyable platformer. I just once again question whether that's the type of game that is entertaining to watch me play. But then again, I don't know if Dispatch is the type of game to be entertaining to watch me play. It other than those Dispatch moments and occasional choices, this game 90% of the time plays itself. But thank you for the 10 bits, Jorge. Okay, let's resume. Do we have this guy's name? Lightning Struck.
Yeah, so the perp that just ran by was Lightning Struck. This is now the second time that you let him get away.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Oh, chill out.
Oh. Well, on the plus side, if one of them kills the other, then we know who to cut, yeah? Also, how come Malibu, whatever, doesn't have a cool hero costume?
I cut her, but the way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team. You need a reset, Robbie.
All Z team back to base and in the conference room in 20 minutes.
Once again, I thought we were supposed to meet them in person, you know? Oh, crap. Yeah, we did not do well this time. Lack of team synergy. Wow. Okay, but you know what? Worse than happened. What's the worst? Would we get fired? We get fired? Game's not going to do that to us. Oh, Sonar's looking pretty cool. Gonna mutate back to a little man in a suit. I assume that's what that noise was.
Anyone else think this is a waste of time?
Yeah, I know.
What are we doing here? What's the point of this?
I'd rather be somewhere else.
I had 1,000 better things to do. There are so many good reruns I could be watching right now.
I was about to hit the gym.
Yeah, she needs a costume.
Can everybody take a seat so we can get started? Hey, can I get your attention, please? I would like to get started. So
Oh, looks like this motherfucker's got the power to fly.
Give him the chair.
Bobby boy, watch where you're going, huh?
Oh, serves you right.
Hey,
That's not what I meant!
I understand you're big, but you
Gollum
need to
will
be
remember that.
considerate of the people around you. Have a seat.
Oh, have a seat. I gave him the seat. There's your seat. You have it. I meant give him...
I'll sit on the floor.
Suit yourself.
Okay. All right. He was polite.
What's going on?
Oh, I offered him a seat.
What was that? Rukov! Thank you so much for re-upping your sub with Prime. 59 months. Is there anybody here who has more months? 59 months. You're going to get a 7th subscription, baby, in about 4 months if you keep this up. Thank you, Rukov! Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will read some more of the chat since this is a good distraction to pull me back to the chat. Thank you very much, Rukov. Let's see. Taco says, let's go. Phenomenon is free to mingle with. Crystal says, in the uncensored version, Chase says, I will effing kill everyone in this room, including you, before I let anything happen to this dog. Oh, because what do you say this time? I'll let everyone melt into whatever. Isn't that a reference to, was it Parks and Rec? Was Parks and Rec or Brooklyn Nine-Nine? We had the character who is like, I will kill everyone here and myself if anything happens to this. It was either a dog or a cat or something. Oak says she's literally Kate from The Walking Dead. And then Queen Katie with a clip. Okay, if anyone is lurking, if anyone is new or does not know the deal, if someone posts a clip into the chat, we load it up on our clip viewer so we can watch the clip together. And this will also tell us how far behind we are in the chat. So this clip from Queen Katie, it's not loading up the timestamp yet. It'll probably wait until we load. Oh, but I can see over here, the thumbnail is called And Ready to Mingle. It's going to be about Phenomenal Man, isn't it?
That's why I didn't want you to come.
Oh, okay.
Phenomenal Man and I broke up.
Oh, that's an out, TTS?
It was Detective Diaz talking about a dog on Brooklyn 99.
Okay, I knew it was one of those shows. I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of each of those shows. One of these days I need to go around to watching it. Those are the type of shows that like I feel like if I had a girlfriend or even just like a Valentine's date of some sort, that would be a fun thing. It's like, hey, let's watch some episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Parks and Rec. We'll watch like 3 episodes, then get distracted by smooching each other or something. But thank you very much, Jorge, for the 10 bits and for the answer to my confusion. Okay, so let's continue watching this clip from 32 minutes ago. That means I'm already... We are less than an hour into stream, and I am over a half hour behind. That is not great.
Dream sushi?
Oh, as me pausing it. She broke up with Phenomenon. She broke up with Phenomenon. Do you guys know what that means? Phenomenon is single. Yeah. I forgot I did that stupid yeah at the end. Thank you very much for the clip, Queen Katie. I mean, that was the takeaway I had. Queen says I had to clip it purely because the happiest face on Logan Law. Well, I like him a lot more than Blonde Blazer. She's not making a great first impression on me for the first 2 episodes, to be totally honest. Tago says, I think Baku died /HJ. And Lennox says, and he's completely valid to do so. Oak says, I will stay as long as I can. Thank you. Oh, Queen said, okay, Logan, bear with me. The next update for Honkai Star Rail will have Transformer-like NPCs. Remind me again, Honkai, what type of combat is that? Maybe I should give that game a try. Quigita said, Crystal, please pin. Crystal says, oh, you showed me that. Oak says, Transform Gotcha would be the end of Logan. Taco says, Baku hasn't been responding to my messages and said she was going to make stream tonight. I think she died. Maybe don't go assuming straight to death. Maybe she's just injured somewhere. I hope she's okay. And also, when you were... see, when Oak was saying Transformers Gotcha, one of the first like mobile games that I got into when I first started playing mobile games that made me quit all mobile games was a Transformers card battler. It was like a gotcha thing, and I hated that. It made me loathe gotcha games. No waifus in it though, sadly. No Transformer waifu game that I know of. Queen Gator says, Crystal, yeah, it's official now. Crystal says, the Bumblebee robot. Tauga says, this isn't good gays, I'm scared. Oak says, ad quote, I'm the furthest thing from gay, but Tauga says, Longa is as straight as a line, but Queen Gator says, Sonar, my Batman, and then ad quote, I wouldn't assume that it's boobs. I would hope it's boobs, but I would assume it probably isn't. But you know, you hope for the best and plan for the worst. The best is boobs. The worst is anything other than boobs. Long quote, but you know what? I think that really gets to the heart of philosophy, just in general philosophy. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. And Blaze again said, okay, yeah, I can totally hear Moist Critical. Yeah, I didn't realize how distinct his voice was going to be in this. Michael Wilkins says, and also my mom looks up Ace Attorney characters, and one time she looked up Le Miroir, and so I wanted her to not look up Fulbright. Well, because like spoilers and stuff, I love Bobby Fulbright. Injustice we trust, bro. Frulzy says, cheese. Taco says, I re-downloaded Discord, so I joined the server again. Well, welcome back to the server then. And Dora says, welcome back. And Taco says, it won't let me send messages in the server. Maybe it's like a thing where you have to be a part of it for a certain amount of time. I'm not sure. It might be like a protection against scammers. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've checked the settings. Let me have a sip of water. Oh, and also, I see over on YouTube, Von Karma, yes. Von Karma, yes, says, what's happening? I don't know if that should be in a Von Karma. It's what's happening, the German accent. What's happening? How are you doing, Von Karma? Yes, are you new here? Or are you someone that we've seen before with a new name? If you're new here, let me give you the rundown, Von Karma, on our channel here. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, except this Sunday. It's the Super Bowl. We're canceling this Sunday. Right now, the two games that we're alternating between are this, Dispatch, which it's our second stream of it. We're probably going to do episodes 3 and 4 tonight. And then the other game is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It's a lot of fun. Other games that we've played before include Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, Persona, Deltarune, Omori, and various others. So also, I should remember to do this more often anyway. Let me copy and paste over to YouTube our link tree that has all of our other social media, just in case you're interested in checking them out. This has a Discord invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all of that good stuff. So feel free to make use of it, should you feel so inclined. Or, Von Karma, yes, if you are someone that we have seen before just with a new name, then you probably knew all that stuff already, in which case, just welcome back. But let's play some more of the game, then I'll be back to the chats on both Twitch and YouTube soon. The dog comes to the meeting, too. Oh, Demon Girl likes the dog?
So we getting this party started?
Yeah, what's this about? Let's go, come on.
Don't swear in front of my dog.
Okay. As you know, by the end of today, one of you will be cut from the Z team.
This is bullshit.
You said that already.
Cut me from a job I didn't want in the first place.
Miss Blazer, maybe if you gave us a dispatcher who knew what they were doing, you wouldn't have to throw no one out.
Hey.
Okay, that's it. You're fired, Prism.
I'm standing right here. You can talk to me.
Nicki Mirage. I see what he did there.
Which weak superhero team did you come from? Geek Squad?
Doesn't matter where I'm from, Cardi C. What matters is I'm here to figure out who stays and who goes.
Yeah, chill out, lady. Ha ha.
Whoa!
Hey, whoa. You talking you hipster mother over here looking like Mumford all his sons.
Okay, that was a good line.
See?
That was a good line.
Keep talking. You won't have your tiny inbred left to bust.
Like some of these jokes they have, the humor is a bit cringe, but that was a good one.
Don't threaten me, you butter knife.
Okay, I'll make this quick. Most people will look around this room and see a bunch of villains.
I've seen those glitchy
Not
flash
even
frames.
The super kind, just plain run-of-the-mill vanilla villains. But that's not what I see. Because lucky for you, I'm not most people. When I look around this room, what I see is
potential, pain, fear, potential.
Did you not plan this ahead of time?
I'm just deciding in my head.
Potential.
Hang on. There we go. Potential.
There in the end.
Z-Team will remember that.
For you, it's a curse. Because there isn't a thing in the universe that goes more wasted than potential. And despite how common it is, no one seems to forget. It's what they whisper when you leave the room. Oh, so-and-so had so much potential. It follows you forever.
You still have no eyebrows, bro.
I'm here to help you lift the curse of potential by getting you to do something with it. You're all part of the Phoenix program. Any of you know what a Phoenix is?
Ooh, city in Arizona.
It's a gay lawyer.
Nah, if Florida's the then Louisiana's got to be the just, position.
The Phoenix,
sorry,
according to legend, is a beautiful bird of prey that was so tired of its immortality, it tricked the sun god into dropping a spark on its nest to set it ablaze, burning it to
Is that what happened to the Phoenix in the
But
legend?
instead of dying, the Phoenix emerged from ash, reborn. All of you in this room are Phoenixes, and it's obvious what that means. But for you dumb ones, I'll spell it out.
You're gonna light your nests on
Phoenix
fire.
Symbolizes redemption. That's what you're here for.
The
What
Z team will
connects
remember that.
everyone in this room, to burn up who you were, to become who you were meant to be.
Phoenix is also a
Oh.
lame band my lame roommate listens
Were you
to.
holding your breath that entire time?
like that band.
You would. What are you talking about? I was here the whole time. I turned invisible, genius,
When you,
remember?
yeah, hold your breath. It's a long time.
Great.
Yeah.
Then you know we're cutting someone, and you, Miss Hot Topic Sale, are at the bottom of the leaderboards. Have a better second shift.
I need this job.
What for, Coupe? We all know you'll just be working the roulette wheel.
That's a croupier.
Why is the game forcing us to be so mean to Invisigal? She's a cute short-haired girl. Never be mean to the cute short-haired girls. Never. Even if they're like murderers or something. Oh, we got our Twinkies! I wonder how much money Twinkie or Hostess paid to... Oh crap, we're going back to this. Okay, I gotta read some more in the chat before we gotta do more dispatching. Atlantic said, confirm Logan is a boobs is greater than butt person. I have been very open about my disdain toward butts. Poop comes out of butts. Poop does not come out of boobs. Milk comes out of boobs. Milk doesn't come out of butts. Oak says, but more so, Logan is a short hair is greater than everything ever person. If they sabotage someone, you should immediately put them at the bottom for bad teamwork. Exactly! Eglin said, I'm an elementary education major. I'm doing my observation hours at middle school because it's the closest place to walk. Okay, that makes more sense. I think that's a better choice, doing elementary school. And I hope it goes well for you, Eglin. The middle school is just training you to be prepared for far worse than your job will hopefully ever have. Oak says, middle schoolers are the worst people ever. Eglin said, it's also the art fair room, so... Nora says, I missed it, but my 4-year mark of LoganRobo fan was February 2nd. Well, congratulations. Wait, 4... Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that you joined during Doki Doki Literature Club and then just disappeared for a long while. That was 4 years ago? When we met wonderful Natsuki and I guess Monica and the others. But welcome, Nora. How are you? How's your week winding down? Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? Atlantic says, sheesh, that's like half your lifetime dedicated to Logan streams. Queen says, I have wafers now. Nora said, my follow was 2/2/22. Ha ha. I like numbers, things like that. Eglin said, no, you ain't. Oak says, no, I like Prism. You should cut Malevola. Okay, well, it's going to be one of the two of them. So Oak likes Prism. Dermo likes Malevola. So chat, we need other votes. You decide for me. Which one of those two do we cut? Eglin said, no, you ain't. Oak said, Jacksepticeye, no. Oak says, Logan, you need to get someone with a Riz. How do I, a Rizless individual, get someone who has Riz? Over on YouTube, Taka says, I'm confused and scared. Von Karma says, what's happening? Taka says, I got access again. It's okay. Taka says, Von Karma, no, stop. And then Von Karma says, yes, for you see, it was I who watched the Logan Robo live stream. What will you do now? And Taka says, new name. I am Maya's Faye. And then there was where I posted Linktree. Okay, so I still don't know Von Karma. So I'm going to guess maybe that's Baku. But let's go. Resume. Crap, yeah, we're back to doing this.
Great speech back there, Robert.
Thanks.
Shut up, I'm working.
All right, everyone,
I'm
you
working.
heard the man. Get out there and do some stellar dispatching.
Don't try to take credit for what I said.
Got this.
Go away. I need to block her on my social media stuff. Personal shopper.
My client requires protection while he does some shopping.
Oh, protection.
I remember this man, and he's right to be paranoid. Secret police hired me 3 years ago to kill him. Pissed off the wrong dictator, who shall remain nameless.
Okay, so this person does need a bodyguard. Protect the subscriber from agents and international dictators. Can we click these things and find out what these things mean? Protect, fend off. Okay, so that's gonna be like combat, yeah? So it looks like our best combat is one of these two. I feel like Coupe is more well-rounded, so let's send Malevola dispatch.
Confess your sins, because I really want the tea.
Also, you're like a demon, and so there's some type of biblical imagery there that's probably gonna work. Look neat. All right, give me something else.
Hey, Vizzy. I just got Robert's joke.
What joke?
Offered me a seat.
Ha!
I just got it.
So her nickname is Vizzy.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
that was like 3 hours ago.
Gollum's a good guy. He's just a little slow to catching up. Okay, and we did it! Yay!
All right,
Client
well done. That
shop.
right there is Phoenix material.
Cool. Oh! What happened there? Why is that yellow line still? Okay, stadium.
Just cut me in line at the Utopia concert. I've been here for 12 hours.
Line cutting.
Over to you. You get the entire team, and you need to kick one person out. Who would it be?
You've got super hearing, and you use it to listen to a girl who knows 4 chords and can't write a song to save her life.
Okay.
Say what you want.
Oh,
It's catchy.
Game, shush, game, shush. I'm talking to Vera. Vera said, if it were you, you get the entire team, you need to cut one person out. Who would it be? Well, again, before I was leaning toward Prism, and especially with that meeting I was saying to her. But Malevola was probably next to her. So yeah, because I like our Bat guy. Flambe is awful, but I think we'll have a fun dynamic with him. Invisigal is one of our romance options. We can't get rid of her. Punch Up is fun. Prism and Malevola, I don't know. Gollum is great, and Coupe is cute. So it's gonna be one of the two of them. Probably Prism. She had a real bad attitude in there. Plus, I think I like Malevola's voice a bit better than Prism's. But yeah, so we got apparently send superheroes because someone cut in line, peacefully smooth out the line cutting situation at the Utopia concert. So we need someone with charisma. We can send Punch Up again. Okay, so let's gonna send Prism.
Wanna dance?
Wanna dance? Anybody else want to like just tag along for funsies? What do you got, Gollum? You can probably do it on your own, but we'll send Gollum with you. Just give something to do.
Fun.
He'll be the silent intimidation over your shoulder.
What kind of music you got in your heavy rotation right now?
You know, honestly, it's a lot of ska, but I had like a really big techno yodeling phase recently too.
Disrupted. Can we do techno yodeling ska? That sounds fun.
You'd recommend?
The line cutter pulled out a knife.
The sensation of your ears bleeding.
Nah, I'm good.
Actually, several knives. Oh crap, we should have sent Coupe. Show her real star power. Coupe required. If she wants a fight, give her one. Serenade her. Show her real star power, whatever that means.
My mother ears.
Yeah, your ears F mothers all the time.
I'm stacking mad dubs today, baby.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't even need to do the little thing. She's just by virtue of being the right character, we got it. Ritualistic solicitation.
I think there's some kind of cult recruiting outside my store. They're creeping everyone out.
Okay, identify the loiterers' recruitment goals and tell them to disperse immediately. So we're gonna need charisma and intelligence, I guess. So you got intellect, and who's got some good charisma? Not a whole lot because Prism had the most charisma. So we're gonna send Sonar.
I've got the bandwidth.
And let's send Malevola again because they're cultists. Let's send a demon to the cultists. That'd be great.
The street preacher needs to work on his sales pitch.
I should read some more in the chat also. Let's see. Quiggity says, you know what? That makes sense. Gollum is a 20-year-old. Says the doxing makes sense. Yeah, that's going to be his weapon of choice, I suppose. Okay, so we
Malevola likes ska. Instant green flag. And a greener flag cause that probably means she likes prog rock.
Okay, here's the thing. I am not well-versed in a lot of music, so I don't know a ton of ska. But what ska I have heard, I feel like a lot of people use ska as like the butt of a joke, but I think it's a lot of fun. I like it. It's like rock meets big band, or maybe that's not an accurate description, but I dig it. I'm on board with it. So I agree, Jorge. That is a big old green flag. So thank you very much for the 10 bits and for reinforcing my thoughts on the matter. Okay, we need to start branching out. So she's already got her charisma pretty high. Let's also give her a bit of combat, so that'll be up high as well. Confirm that. And I think that's everybody else. We got a problem here. Ritualistic problem. The matching jumpsuit weirdos are definitely a cult that's actively recruiting. What's the best approach? Persuade them to leave, says the demon.
Supporters of Chad.
Chad?
Yeah, I know just what to say.
Oh,
I will have them running for the hills.
Chad. Cultist shoot.
Solid pitch.
You got synergy. That's great. Good synergy, guys.
Time to freak some f***ers out.
There's a bunch of men in the basement of the Giga Burger, some kind of fight club. Shut down the underground fight club ring in the basement and anticipate resistance from the fight club members. So we want people probably with combat. So yeah, let's do Punch Up Flambe. And we might want some vigor as well. Yeah, let's send all of our heavy hitters. Let's just go all in on this. Well, chicken butt. That's what I guessed. Is it chicken butt?
Whatever you say, boss. I still think this is a waste of time.
Probably. Most of these things are not superhero worthy. They're barely police worthy. Personal security.
My client requires protection at lunch with the governor of California.
Oh no.
But he's still alive. Are you going soft on us, Coop?
Not the governor of California.
They couldn't pay, so I canceled the job. No cash, no kill. So far, SDN's always paid on time and in full, so as long as the check's clear, I will kill or protect as they see fit.
I thought they didn't let us kill people around here.
As
it's
they see fit.
I thought it was frowned upon. We need to send Invisigal and stuff. We need to level her up. But let's do personal security, the two of you. There we go. Oh, hang on. We got a pin message. Wait, does Logan remember he has the coffee item that brings back a hero to do tasks again? I do remember that, Queen Katie. In fact, I checked it earlier. However, if you recall, I'm a potion hoarder. And in that case, I think that extends to this game as a coffee hoarder. Because if I use it, what if I need it later? What if I need it for like the final boss of dispatchization? What am I going to do then? Potions are useless for me because 100%. Nice, we got it. Underground fight ring. Tourney, dead. But thank you very much, Queen Katie, for the reminder, nonetheless. Let's award a point here. Okay, he's at 5 with that, so let's give him some combat as well. And, yeah, confirm. Back out. And what are you guys doing? Oh, crap. There's some... Oh, crap! The governor of California is dead! Lunch poison, he's been assassinated! Well, I mean, it's a big state.
The attorney just relocated. Coop would know where.
Oh.
I'm on it.
Okay. Oh, okay, you go find the tourney relocation coupe. All right, so he's just gone.
Heard from my sources that the next tournament will be held at the refinery in 1 hour.
Not like a full in-game. Oh. Fight the Oh, this is a thing where we choose stuff, right?
Come on, Robert, send me in to compete. I'll win so hard. We'll bankrupt every bookie in Torrance.
I kind of like that. What's the other option that we have?
That's some
Shut
bull-
down the tournament. No, I want to send him in. Send him in. Do it.
At him.
Yeah. Punch up, fight the tournament, try not to get killed. Your combat's only 4. So, yeah, really try not to get killed, bro.
All right, I'm ready.
Punch up.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Magnificent.
Hero training?
Let's learn to fly. Well, officially. Legally. Your flight-capable heroes need a flight license.
Okay. Train. Sonar. Conform.
Cool. You think the SDN can be bribed?
We need to send Invisigal on stuff. She needs to level up soon.
Goes away.
Give me something I can send Invisigal on.
Doubtful, but how do you think they
See,
feel about menacing
Oak says, Logan, what? Oh, hang on, something bad's happening.
Desperate.
Hey, Bobby, you think you could send me someone? I need a Carter man or woman, maybe Coop. Coop, help punch him to tough it out. Yeah, send her. Why not?
25.
What?
This is our 25th time being paired together.
Yeah, but who's counting?
Personal security. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my client requires security at the hospital to prevent further attempts on his life. Oh, so the governor of California survived. Okay, Oak says, Logan, what is 49 plus 18? It's 1 higher than 66 and 1 lower than 68, right? Quickita says, I muted for a second, unmuted, and I heard man boobs. Oak said also, Logan, you did say that number. You said 60 Super Bowls and then 7 Dragon Balls, but I think if there's enough words in between, it shouldn't count. Eglin said, do the ones with connections prior/during work not sabotage others? I don't think sending Sonar with Malevola caused a sabotage. I'm not sure. Maybe it was random. Maybe it's like for just certain combinations. Oak said, Sonar and Prism are like the only 2 characters I like. Eglin said, we haven't cut anyone just yet. Not yet. What do we got? Protect the subscriber at the hospital while he fights for his life. Be prepared to fend off any incoming attacks. Well, you got a little bit of combat. We got to send you for something, though, so we're going to send you. Then we gotta, let's see, probably send you, and then send you. Just try and get that shape as big as we can, and dispatch.
Helping people is kind of nice.
Oh, helping people's
when
nice.
You get paid for it.
Hey, yeah. Strong back unlocked. If transformed, Sonar flies to call locations, greatly reducing travel time. He also carries non-flying heroes. Oh, that's nice. He's going to be even more useful. What's
and if SDN disagrees with me, they're more than welcome to come on.
Debate of the Bone Zone.
Send our address.
Go on air or participate in a friendly debate. Let's send you, and then I guess friendly. We don't have anyone else. Who else is? Everyone else is either busy or on the way back. So let's send the 2 of you. Yeah.
I'm ready.
I mean, we could use coffee, I guess, on Sonar. And get him, because he's going to be Smarty Sonar in just a moment. But I think we'll just send who we got. Might as well. Oh, and there we go. Yeah.
You know me? It rocks.
Yeah, there you go.
Radios are for music. That guy.
So let's collect what we got here.
Bombay.
Oh, we got this one.
With a leaderboard.
Don't be jealous.
Yay.
Your file. Technically, you've contained more fires than anyone else on the team.
I'm like a psychic, man. I can sense where they're going to be before they happen.
Listen, there's a lot of potential here for a good housing insurance scheme. You just need a middleman. I could be your guy.
Interesting. You know, if I'm ever in the market for a rat with wings, I know where to find you.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting conversation. Let's just keep awarding stuff to everybody. And yeah, like I said, we're branching out. Once we get to 5 on something, I'm trying to get something else up there, and then we'll start specializing again. So collect here.
Hold up. Hold the f up.
You
You and
guys
Coop
know
took
we
out
have
12 guys in 2
Logan's voice
minutes?
here, and we can make
Oh,
him
back
say
in the day,
whatever.
our personal
That's a
best was
bad
4.
number. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67.
It said one of them in the meme way. No!
Which I won't, because I respect him. Anyway, Vero is my favorite guy ever, and I said it in the Logan voice, so it's true.
It must be true. It's especially Beef Longa. Beef Longa thinks Vero is the best. Thank you, Vero, for the Beef Longa TTS. For spending 25,000 channel points. That's a lot. I will try and read a whole bunch more of the chat as soon as we get done with this dispatch. We're also almost halfway through the stream, and it feels like we can't possibly be halfway through the episode. Maybe we won't be doing 2 episodes per stream from now on. We shall find out. We shall see. But thank you very much, Vero, for the Beef Longa TTS. I'll be back to the chat soon, I promise.
14 guys. What the Ow.
Oh, you took out 14 guys?
Yeah. Special technique. Real classy stuff. Maybe if you ask nice, I'll tell you about it.
I hope he will.
Lips are sealed.
I hope it's not going to be like Nigo.
Well said, friend.
Oh crap, I just realized Nigo almost died at 100 line. If he had died, then we never would have been able to find out after the war what his special skill was. Hang on, we got more points to award. What do we got here? We got brains and combat. Let's give intellect, because I feel like Sonar's got intellect, but he sometimes transforms and kind of loses it. So we'll do that, and then also punch up. We're gonna let's give him vigor, because I feel like we're kind of lacking that from some other folks. And confirm, and back out. Continue.
Shall we dance?
Oh, lead the way.
All right, so yeah, we got that. That's taken care of. And heading over to debate the bone zone. Oh, another. Why's the alarm going off?
Lightning struck spotted. Urgent care on Big Street.
Oh, this is gonna probably launch into a cutscene. So hang on, let's see what else. More hero training. If there's someone who needs extra hero training, I've got some free time right now. Well, most people are resting. So let's see. We gotta wait here. Now we got some. What's this bank robbery?
I'm at the Torrance Bank, and there's these guys with masks and.
Now this is superhero stuff. Approach swiftly and with caution, rescue the bank manager and fight the robbers. Okay, how much time we got on each of these? Oh crap, that's not a lot. Okay, bank robbery. We could probably send. We need someone who can.
Are you kidding?
Oh, she can turn it down? Okay, so she needs to do the lightning struck one. So in that case, bank robbery, you're going to be able to do it, and...
I'm there.
And we need, mobility. We'll just send 2 people, and then we'll send these 2 over here.
I don't know, Google Maps is being weird, but I'll be there.
Google Maps is being weird. Okay, hang on. We can get these done resting soon. There we go, now we can send 4 people. So we're going to send you,
I already
and...
tangled with this squad once. Send someone else.
But, okay.
The hell, man?
Okay, send you, and send you.
Top of the morning.
And that should be enough. We're gonna send Invisigal for training then, apparently.
Guy. I'm not feeling super confident, honestly.
Train? Why Invisigal? Why? Doesn't want to do anything. I'm trying to level you up, girl. Okay, this is not ideal, but oh, we got it! Yay! We won at the Bone Zone.
Okay, I know y'all saw that. Don't be jealous. It's okay.
So, yeah, we can't... Invisigal seriously doesn't even want to train? What's that an icon of? It looks like fish or something. Okay. Oh, there's a problem with the bank robbery. They're trying to force the manager to open the vault. Brawl the robbers, rescue the manager, trap the robbers inside the vault.
Cut Invisigal. That's not a team player.
Okay, true. But... she's cute. That's all I got. That I would not make a good boss. I'm assuming she is going to be the one that's going to be cut, and that'll kind of continue with her storyline, and then we'll be like trying to get her to rejoin the team or something like that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Jorge. I appreciate that. And you're probably right. But okay, brawl them. We got plenty of combat firepower here. Yay!
I swear.
Bank secure.
Watch me burn.
Don't burn. Please do not burn. Okay, anybody else who's ready for training? First, let's finish off this. Apprehend. Go quickly before he gets away. Hit him hard. And we got that. Nice and easy.
Well done.
Medicine
Never have too many
secure.
soft skills.
All right, close that.
Huh. Pretty breathtaking work.
Oh crap! The training is gone. And so's our point thing.
This is weird.
Oh, did we level up? Oh no, we got a few that didn't.
What's the word?
4 failures.
As a team.
Uh-huh.
So what's that?
Baby, that's got a name.
+1 hacking health.
Teamwork.
+1 random point.
Isn't that like a sex thing?
What type of sex thing would that be?
It's not really safe for work,
Teamwork.
you know.
No, it's a team job. You're thinking of a team job.
Oh, damn, boy. That's some teamwork, all right?
All right, they're texting inappropriate stuff. That's an HR violation. Show the rewards. Random point. Mobility. So who? I mean, Invisigal is like trailing just regular points wise. But if she does disappear, we need somebody else who's going to have her level of mobility. So we could probably either give it to Coupe or to Flambe. Coupe, we're already kind of diversifying between combat and brain, so we're going to give it to Flambe. Confirm. Yay. Continue. And hopefully we're done with that for a while.
Invisigal,
Here we're out of coverage area. Okay, so let's read some chat now that is finally done. Oak says, only 2 of the team at least. Bro, these citizens are useless. Why are they calling superheroes for traffic? Exactly! Is there not like a regular police department? Is this a world where police don't exist because of superheroes? Jorge says, to be fair, the world has a ton of superheroes with powers. This is what they would have the less useful ones doing. Well, I can almost imagine if heroes are on patrol and they happen upon that. Like, you know, Superman's flying around. He sees a cat in the tree. He helps out. But these are people actively calling, someone cut in line. Send a superhero. It seems like a bit much. Hori said, everyone can't be the Avengers. Sometimes you need day-to-day heroes. Okay, I guess I can be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Oak says, save us. I always say this name wrong from Persona. Yaldabouth. There's a traffic jam and a timestamp. 45 minutes and 12 seconds. I am over a half hour behind still. Oak says, yeah, mom is 66. And I'm 17. Sorry, I thought for a second that was going to be trying to trick me into saying that number again. Oak says she had me when she was like 49. It was low-key crazy. Jorge says, oh yeah, my weekend's going well. I go to a party on Sunday. I don't know much football, but I am bringing a dip. Nice. I mean, here's the thing. If you're at a party, it kind of doesn't matter if the game sucks or you're not paying attention to the game because you're with other people, right? I hope you have lots of fun. Oak says, in my opinion, the Hollow Knight stream was a lot of fun. I'd watch Logan play Hollow Knight. Well, maybe we'll bring it back. We'll see. Queen Katie says, Sonar, heart. Oak says, game, no. Vero with the unlurk. Welcome back, Vero. There's Rukov up in the Prime sub. Thank you again, Rukov. Let me take a look over to YouTube chat. Taco says, Maya Faye. Von Karma says, quote, is that what happened? Oh, hang on it. Is that what happened to the Phoenix? Says, gosh, I hope so. Just wanted to spread the use of a sentence mark instead of period. I still felt like that was a very good joke. So thank you, Von Karma. Michael Wilkins says, one of my favorite ships is between Clavpolo, huh?
Would you call SDN over hooks shoulder connector breaking?
What would you call? Would I call? Yeah, because maybe there'd be somebody who'd be able to like molecularly fuse the plastic together. I went back after I tried frantically to super glue it back together yesterday, this afternoon, because you're supposed to wait like 24 hours for the glue to like fully cure. Today, I went back to it and put Scavenger back on, and it wasn't strong enough. Immediately snapped into pieces again. So it's awful. It's awful. It is like, it's the worst. But thank you very much, Vero, for the 10 bits and for reminding me of the horrible stuff that I've gone. I mean, I guess it's a first world problem, but still. But yeah, Michael Wilkins was saying favorite ships between Clavpolo and Junithina. I really think, though, Apollo and Juniper were adorable together, but maybe that's just me. Everyone gets to have their own ships. And then Michael Wilkins says, and also Fran Maya. I think somebody else likes Fran Maya in our community. I'm trying to remember who. Dermo says techno ska. So like Mr. Bungle. Yeah, it does go hard. Is that a reference to the video, like the educational video that Pee Wee Herman used to do the thing with Mr. Bungle? Watching, I think either MST3K or Rift Tracks also did a thing with Mr. Bungle. Have you guys seen this? It was like this old timey, probably 19 50s or 60s educational film about basically just good hygiene for little boys at elementary school. It'd be like, it's lunchtime. Little Timmy goes into the bathroom to wash his hands and comb his hair. Is he going to wash his hands, use a lot of soap? Mr. Bungle wouldn't use soap. He doesn't want to be Mr. Bungle, so he uses soap. So yeah, Mr. Bungle. And Frozzy says, Ska is goated. Okay, so we are allowed to admit this again. Let's play a little bit more. We'll be back to the chat soon. Let me have a sip of water. And we'll find out if we will be continuing to do 2 episodes per stream or not. Resume. How you doing, Invisigal? Oh, she's at a playground. Honestly, oh. No, don't smoke! Don't smoke, that is a red flag. You have asthma, young lady. Don't! Yeah, don't smoke anywhere.
One more strike against me.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta get rid of somebody, right?
Don't
Making
smoke.
it easy for you.
Tell you what, if you quit smoking, I'll keep you.
You're quitting. You're
Yes,
not making it
you're
easy
quitting.
for me.
Smoking.
You're making it easy for you.
Stop smoking. Stop smoking.
Get it? Some people are born to be heroes. I'm not one of them.
Smooching would be disgusting. You're a
tried.
smoker.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Meant to be? What are you talking about?
Blazer, Phenomenon, they have hero powers.
Oh, and you have villain
Strong
powers?
out there for all to see.
Flying through the sky. Nothing to hide.
What's your point?
I have villain powers. I can turn invisible and skulk in the shadows.
Okay, that is true, but I also love the trope of someone with traditional villain powers becoming a hero. I was liked in My Hero Academia, crap, what was his name? Shinso? The guy who basically has brainwashing powers, and he wants to be a hero, but everyone's like, that's like a villain power. I think it's really endearing, showing that you can blaze your own trail.
Powers let me steal and watch famous people Being a villain is my fate. It's in the stars. In the same way that
Well, make your own
Blazer
destiny.
was
I'll say that
always
because I don't
meant
want to
to be a
swear.
hero.
You make your own destiny.
Where'd you get that?
Invisigal
Kung
will
Fu
remember that.
Panda?
Probably. Oh, Lion King, great.
Homer. I think it's in Trolls 2 also.
I have friends who were in Trolls 2. Or not Trolls 2, sorry, Troll 2. Wait, did she say Trolls 2 or Troll 2? Which did she say? I gotta watch the overlay.
Didn't one of the Fantastic Four have invisibility?
Yeah! The invisible girl, later the invisible woman because she grew up. But she also has like force field abilities and things like that. Hey, and did she say Troll 2 or Trolls 2? I need to check on that, but thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. And yeah, and so the Fantastic Four, they're heroes. But again, they like gave her force fields. Kind of like, we were confused last time with the daughter in The Incredibles. She has invisibility, but I think she has like force field powers too. But there's a lot of similarities between Incredibles and Fantastic Four, just in general. I'm gonna keep looking. My overlay is like way far behind, but I need to know if that was Troll 2 or Trolls 2, because Troll 2 is known as like one of the worst movies ever. In fact, there's a documentary made about it. I believe it's called like Best Worst Movie Ever. I know like 3 people who were in Troll 2. Here's a fun fact. In Troll 2, oh crap, I missed it in the overlay. Troll 2, no actual trolls. Just goblins. No trolls in it. It was not meant to be a movie about... It was not meant to be a sequel to Troll. It was meant to be a movie about goblins. It was so bad, they're like, let's say it's a sequel to Troll, which kind of made some money. Maybe that'll salvage this piece of crap. I don't know anybody who is in Trolls 2, however, so let's keep going.
All fine films with a fine message.
You've already been a hero, okay? You have no idea what I'm dealing with.
Oh, get out of here. At least you were born with powers. I don't have So according to your dumb theory, I should be an accountant.
Or a dispatcher.
You aren't far off.
Fate, destiny, not having powers, seasonal depression, none of these things kept me
From being a hero before. And they won't keep me from being a hero again.
Burglary in progress!
Oh,
I thought we caught him!
God. You want to talk about
Didn't we
fate?
catch it, or did we just stop him?
lightning struck. Been on a spree is 2 blocks from your location. Maybe the third time's the charm.
I told you. I'm out.
You really want to let this idiot get one over on you a third time?
What makes you think it'd be any different?
Take your anger out on.
You're pissed. I get it. You know what I like to do when I'm pissed? Punch things. Often, bad people.
I do like to punch things.
I know. You're great at it. Go be great one more time.
And stop smoking.
Or are you just gonna sit there and subject kids to secondhand smoke?
That's a villain move. Okay, we did well, I think.
Don't do it.
No, don't blow smoke in their face. No,
He's the
no!
one I bummed it from. What's the address?
Oh, that kid is the true villain then. I didn't know there was going to be underage smoking. Oh. It stabbed him with keys? Lightning Struck has a whole gang. He's got goons. This guy was robbing a donut place earlier and he's got goons.
You ain't worried about a hero crashing the party?
Nah, load that up.
This guy's lame. Huh?
Where's your boy?
Invisible strangulation? Wait, who said where's your boy? Is that him saying that?
You, donut girl. You sure you want to do this again?
His voice sounds familiar. He sounds like Gaara from Naruto. Am I mistaken? Who plays Gaara's voice on Naruto? I don't know if anybody wants to check that. I know Queen Katie loves voice actor facts. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though, because I am still so far behind. We're like halfway through the stream already. Oak says, Vero. Vera says, hi, hi, hi. Oak says, Rukov, you need to stop getting pregnant. You've been pregnant 7 times in a row. Queen has said, Brooklyn 99. Oak says, Brooklyn 99. Taco says, I'm confused. I re-downloaded Discord and won't let me type the in the chat. And LoganRobo's server, I'm confused and scared. Help me. So it won't even let you type anything into the channels? I don't know. Quiggin says, I know, because I have the entire series on DVD. Jorge says, honestly, I love watching people play Hollow Knight, and her name is Silksong, not Hornet. That was a joke. I think Chad was getting on my case because I called our little guy the Hollow Knight because I thought that's what we were. We were the Hollow Knight, and somebody's like, you're not the Hollow Knight. I can't remember what Chat said that we are in Hollow Knight, but I guess we're not Hollow Knight. But yeah, her name is Hornet Silksong. Hornet P. Silksong. Hornet, the P stands for Persephone. Oak says, my dad really enjoyed Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think it's probably his second favorite series. I've shown him behind Dexter. He really liked Dexter, even the bad seasons. Quiggin says, Star Rail is turn-based. I thought, okay, yeah, because then Reverse 1999 is visual novel style. So Honkai is turn-based. Oak says, most recently, we've been watching Pluribus. I hear that's good, but I think it's on Apple TV or something like that, so I can't watch it unless it's like pirated, you know. Oak says it's good, but it has a lot of pacing issues. Pippin, welcome back! Says unrelated to this game, but wanted just to mention I saw who you saved yesterday, and we still made the same choices in both our first runs of the game so far. I was so mad that the game made that as the choice. I kind of wish that Kako hadn't even had her vision about that. I'm trying to be vague for the sake of spoilers, but I was not happy about that. But thank you. So good to see you here, Pipit. Over on YouTube, Derma says, I think ska is best when fused with another genre. Jazz, electronic, prog, rock. I've heard all of the above, and it's sick. But isn't ska itself already a fusion of like big band and rock? Because it's like basically rock with a big band's horn section. Am I mistaken? Frulzy says, I think coffee refreshes every day and you can't carry them over, but you should save them for whenever everyone on the team is being used up. Oh, okay, because we had received a coffee thing as like a reward, and so I assumed it was a consumable that wouldn't refresh, but that's good to know. Derma says, I'm 100% with Cut Invisigal. It's pretty darning when her most redeeming quality is being cute. So, quote, someone cut in line is a problem which either you solve yourself or you just live with. I did have like a really weird thing the other day. So on Tuesday, I think it was whatever day I got a haircut. I was leaving the haircut place. I was hopping on the freeway to head home. And it's one of those things where, you have one lane to get on the freeway and it kind of curves over the on-ramp, and then it merges with 2 lanes coming the other way. So then you have 3 lanes of an on-ramp to get up to speed to get on the freeway. And the guy in front of me was going so slow. And so as soon as the other lanes appeared, I popped on the blinker and started getting over. As soon as I tried to get over around him, he suddenly just like cuts all the way across, all over 3 lanes. And so like as soon as he starts moving, I kind of keep going to the next lane to try and get around it. And then he just like cuts right in front of me. And so then I get around to the right lane because he's still going slow, speed up, pass him. And then when the lanes all merge, get in front of him and get on the freeway. And as I'm getting in front of him, I see him in the rearview mirror behind me flipping me off. It's like, what the heck, dude? You're the guy that like cut all the way across 3 lanes without your blinker on, cutting me off. And I, for getting around him, am the bad guy, apparently. I don't know why that just reminded me of that, just the live with it thing, because that's what I had to do. I just lived with it. But let's play some more of the game. I'll be back to the chat soon. Oh yeah, we're fighting this guy. Cam 3. Rotate around.
Invisigal, are you all right?
Oh, that's right. We got to give her choices.
Just help me find this
We'll see if she works with us this time. Okay, it's going that way.
Got him. He's at your 5 o'clock.
It's not fair that you can see me, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I know I've heard his voice before.
I'm flying blind here. I can't see anything. Great.
Low light mode
Give me a second to tap
detected.
into this.
Click. Oh crap, we gotta do hacking. It was not timed this time, so that's good. A! Up, down!
All right. A little more tricky.
Sure, take
Antivirus getting caught means getting reset.
I need quiet.
Left, up, right, down. Okay, okay. That released that thing, so now he's chasing me.
Antivirus. There you
okay.
are.
Up, right, left. Okay, so we just that's just a new feature that we just have to be faster than the antivirus. Good to know. Camera override complete.
Got it. I can see again.
That makes one of us. So where the hell is he?
Oh, he's gone.
I can't see him from this camera.
Gone.
Let me try to get another one online.
Okay, so now we're probably gonna have like real antivirus crap. Okay, so antivirus is over there, but I don't know what is going to release antivirus. So let's just try and do this one. Left, left, right. Does that release you? Does that release you, bro? Ah, crap! Okay, so we just gotta go this way now. And left, left, right. At least we have a full like circle. We got another circle here to avoid him. That'll be great. So we got left, up, right, down, up. And we've cut ourselves off from the antivirus and we're fine. Left, right, down, up.
Still got it.
Yeah, I know how to hack things. And I once again assume that this is what real hacking is like. Override complete. Access granted.
He's at your 7.
Oh, for a second I thought he was strangling Invisigal.
So hard, was it?
He's heading your way.
At your 7. At your 7. Scan auxiliary systems. I'm glad that's an actual command. What am I looking at? Master lights!
Invisigal, I got a plan.
Okay. Okay, so we need to draw it away from the looks of things. Up, down. Hey, want to come this way? Intruder detected. Oh no, not an intruder. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh crap, I can't. I thought I'd be able to lock him down there. Left, up, right, left, oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, we gotta start over. I have 3 lives. That was harder than I expected it to be. That was so long. A, up, down. A, up, down. Is that, okay, there we go. Intruder detected. Right. Yeah, come on. Okay. Still, up, down. Oh crap, I thought we'd be able to lock him in there. That did not work. Come on, buddy. Up, down. Crap! Oh, now it, oh, darn it. Oh, I got 1 life left. I can't mess it up. Okay, so let's not, I don't know why the previous time it didn't work. Up, down. Okay, come on. Do we have to do it twice? Was that the thing? And up, down. Okay, there we go. Now we locked him out. So now, I did it wrong again. And we got it. Oh, good. The Pitman said this game sucks at haven't had to spam Q once. I know, right? Where's my shouting Q? Oak says it's like Better Call Saul Season 1, but 10 times slower and no action. Because really the biggest complaint I had with the early seasons of Better Call Saul was the slower pacing. Queen Kitty says, also, speaking of Star Rail, they're going to collab with Fortnite apparently, so I'm going to try that out soon. Soon so I can get skins for the character's heart. Oak says, still very good, but the episode 5 was literally like 10 minutes of content stretched into 45 minutes, and then Queen Katie with the command, in justice we trust. Nora says, I love B99. Is that a vitamin? What is that? Nora says, I like blue pink hair girl. Vera said, Coop needs this job. I hope we don't kick her out. Queen says, oh, Vero, I have a quote for you. I have a feeling that they're going to force Invisigal to be the one that's cut. But then we're going to bring her back because we've seen her real potential. Let's see, Eglin says, Sonar's cool, though. And then there's Queen Katie with that long quote before. And Vera says, she seems like she's one of the few who actually wants to do the job. I'm blind, so I don't know who we need to kick out. Eglin said, the whole thing is you either get rid of a YouTuber VA or have a YouTuber VA hate you. I mean, you know, choices. Over on YouTube chat, Durva says, yes, it's a reference to the education video, but the band is named after that. Okay, good. So I got that reference. I feel cool. Durva says, fitting since the band is grotesque in the best possible way. Von Karma says, I don't want him to swear. Watch him swear as a result of that option. And then in justice we trust. All right, let's have a sip of water. We'll get back to helping Invisigal. Once again, I don't know who pointed this out before. I do like that the pause menu tells you how long ago you saved. So if we don't get done with episode 4 tonight, we'll be able to tell when we get an autosave by just checking the pause menu. Okay, resume.
On the count of 3, I'm going to turn on the main overhead lights, which should temporarily blind him,
giving you a chance to take him out.
I mean,
1.
why? But she's invisible, though. 2. Do I have to press a button?
3.
Invisigal will remember that. I didn't even do anything. She'll remember that I have not done anything. The game makes choices for me. No! Merles! Oh, if it breaks, I'll be reminded of Martha Wayne. I can go. Oh, wait, is he gonna die? Oh, no, because that's not enough to kill him. All right, Invisigal.
Hero. No, let me try that again. Now you see me? Wait.
That was pretty good. Then you go invisible and you say, now you don't.
Thunder.
Okay, not great, but we'll go with that. He's dead.
That's the one. Would have been better if you said it first.
Right, because lightning, thunder, struck so close.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like puns that involve swearing, though. Oh, is it Waterboy? No, wait, that's not Waterboy. Where's Waterboy? We need to see him again.
Hey, Bengal boy. More like Bengal or boy.
Hey, Bengal boy, you.
Way to go.
Oh, even she's impressed. Yay.
Why are those not bang?
Isn't this what you were going for?
Yeah, but I didn't think it would work. I don't get it.
So, this one keeps the comm line one-on-one. This one connects to the whole team. And this one...
Huh?
Why did she bring him to her office building and not to prison?
Or at the very least, like a police station or something like that. I am starting to think that this universe does not have police officers, possibly not even like jails. I am very confused about how the legal system works in this universe. That is a very good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, and a pin message. Oak says, are they going to try to hire him? Maybe he'll be a new Phoenix. Maybe they see potential in him, in his superpowers. That is a very good point. Quigita says, who would you kick out if it was your choice? DeViro. And hang on, we got a clip. I see we got a clip in the Twitch chat. Once again, if you're lurking, if you're new, if you don't know the deal, if you post a clip, we watch the clip. And this will tell me how far behind I am. 40 minutes! That is a lot. That is a lot. This clip is from Oak. And it is titled, Logan Provides Important Insight on Life. I said, confirm Logan is a boobs is greater than butt not person.
this. No, not
I
this.
have been very open about my disdain toward butts. Poop comes out of butts. Poop does not come out of boobs. Milk comes out of boobs. Milk doesn't come out of butts. Usually, I would assume. There might be like some weird medical condition that I don't know about. But thank you very much, Oak, for immortalizing that moment. Wow. Vera says, Oak says, add quote, I'm the furthest thing from gay bud. And Vera said, maybe the rock guy. I don't know them enough. And it says, oh, Flambe probably. He seems like trouble. Well, he is trouble, but it's kind of like in 100 Line, we decided to keep Ato around because it's more interesting. It's more interesting to have like a little bit of trouble with you, right? Okay, resume.
Goes out to the entire branch.
Oh, so everybody heard that?
Good job. Yeah, you got off light. One dispatcher broadcast the details of his botched circumcision.
Oh, botched?
HR
Wait,
nightmare.
He was an adult?
Did
wasn't
you mean all that?
Oh, right.
You really think she has a shot? All that stuff about fate sounded good, but...
Everyone has a shot!
You were just saying what you thought she needed.
Also, she gave a cigarette to a minor, though.
Everyone has a shot. People are who they choose to be. If Invisigal wants this, she has to commit. It's too easy to quit when you're not good at something.
It's a steep
Blonde Blazer
curve.
will remember that. Sonar. Oh crap, is Sonar gonna get cut if she goes up?
This mission was textbook.
Genuinely?
I don't want Sonar to get cut either. Oh, there's a autosave.
So,
Oh crap.
it's between Sonar and Coop.
What? That's not, no. Invisigal's
no.
still at the bottom of the board.
Oh, the one in the bullpen? That thing updates every hour. And Visigal moved up. Catching lightning struck really gave her a huge boost.
Crap, chat. We gotta choose between Sonar and Coupe. Everyone else keeps saying Coupe, but I'm pretty sure the game told us that it's Coupe. That's what we should say. We should say Coupe. And then it's like, but her name is Coupe. You gotta cut Coupe, but not Coupe. I guess if we gotta pick one to keep, I'd keep Sonar, just because he's more interesting. He's a bat dude. But I do like Coupe. She was nice to us in the bar when we lit Flambe on fire, and she's a cute short-haired girl, huh?
It's Coupe because it's a ballet technique.
Exactly, that was like what her bio said when we were like meeting everybody and reading their bios, but everybody keeps like calling her Coupe instead. So yes, it's Coupe, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I have a sinking feeling that whoever we cut is going to become like the villain of this. Will probably be like recruited by Shroud or something like that, and we'll have to fight that person. But I don't want to cut either of them. This is not fair. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Z-Diggity, rated with a party of 6! Thank you! Vero, would you be so kind as do a quick shout out for a good buddy Z-Diggity? What were you playing on? I didn't even realize you were... Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm Brandon. Look at me. Gangly arms, Brandon.
That you know, Zach, you do great impressions of people. Excellent impressions of people. It is a very good impression of me as well. How you doing? So if there is anybody in Z-Diggity's raid whom I have not met before, let me give you the rundown, the channel, who I am, what's going on here. Hi, everybody. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we're alternating between two main games. This one is Dispatch. We just started on Tuesday, so we're in episode 3 of it right now. It feels like toward the end of episode 3. And the other game is The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Other game series we played in the past include Danganronpa, Persona, Ace Attorney, Deltarune, Omori, stuff like that. And I read every comment in chat. I am always far behind, but let me scroll down to where the raid happened so I can say hi to raid people. And also, let me, in case one of our mods hasn't already, let me give you our link tree in the chat that has all of our social media. Feel free to check out the links or ignore them as you see fit. And welcome. Yeah, so Zach, how was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, you were doing just chatting. I was just chatting what the stream was, or is because I think sometimes when you're done with the game, you switch to just chatting. What were you playing? Let's see, there's where the raid happened. Z-Diggity is going, Z incoming. Oak says, Z-Diggity. Queen Kitty said, by the way, Logan, I nearly screamed when you were debating on giving Coupe some points at the end of last session. It would have been a repeat of the Persona 3 thing. I know, and now we're going to have to lose one of them, and it's so sad. Then Z-Diggity says, hello. Says, oh man, that's an old clip. I know you had gangly arms in that. I assume your arms are no longer gangly. Z-Diggity says, 5 years old, lol. Oak says, Z-Diggity, can you give your best Logan impression via chat? Well, here's what his impression is. One time, Z-Diggity and our other friend, Chief Asian, I can't remember which one you started. I think it was Chief Asian, wanted us to get like Mortal Kombat on Steam so that we could play it. And so like I downloaded it just like they did. And then I'm like, okay, excited to play it. And so then I go and they're streaming together and they're playing Mortal Kombat. And I pop into the chat and I'm just like jokingly going, it's like, hey, you guys playing Mortal Kombat without me. And the two of them, the way that they would read it, it's like, hey, you guys are playing Mortal Kombat without me. And so that's apparently what I sound like now. So that is Z-Diggity's impression of me. It's a stunningly spot-on impression. All right, there. See, hey guys, you're playing video games without me, or just video games in general, especially Mortal Kombat, though. And Vero says the resemblance is uncanny. And Queen says, Vero, Coop needs this job. Hope we don't kick her out. I giggle I had in mind. It's gonna go bad. I don't like that. I want to get rid of, I said either Prism or Malevola. But Zach, have you played Dispatch before? We just finished playing the Walking Dead Telltale series. This past Friday was the last day of that. And it was, that was an emotional roller coaster. But we're good now. So we're at the point where, okay, if anyone who came with the raid wants to avoid spoilers, I totally understand. If you got to take off, understandable. But if you want to stick around, I'll tell you what's going on. We are a superhero who we don't have any powers. Our superhero persona is Mecha Man. We have like a big robot suit, but it got kind of trashed. And so this company has offered to repair it for us. But while we're waiting, we're working as a dispatcher for superheroes, like basically sending them off to go take care of stuff. And we're specifically over a group of like former villains turned heroes, but they're kind of like the bottom of the barrel, you know, the worst of the worst. And this day we have to cut someone from our team and fire somebody, an underperformer. And it looks like they're going to choose. And it's between Sonar, who is a imagine Batman, but is like Man-Bat, but in a suit. So he's like a bat in a suit, a big fluffy bat in a suit. Also kind of transforms like the Hulk into a bat monster. And the other is Coupe, who is, imagine like Hot Girl, not Hot Girl, excuse me, Hawk Girl. She is hot, but a hot Hawk Girl who can pull knives out of her wings. I don't know if she has even actual wings, but she's like got knives she pulls out and chucks at people. So we have to fire one of them, and it's very sad and very unfortunate. So, but again, thank you for the raid, and I hope your stream went well. And yeah, let's make a terrible decision, and then we'll be back to chat soon. And by the way, guys, I know that we do shout outs for everybody who does raids. If you are not already following Z Diggity, go follow Z Diggity. He's a great guy. He and I and our other buddy, Chief Asian, we all started streaming right around the same time back in 2020 when COVID was going on. Initially, it was just like kind of a casual thing to play Fall Guys and Among Us with friends. And then it was like in 2021 that I started making like a serious go at it. But he is like he's the type of streamer who gets by on just being a real fun guy to be around. And like you just want to tune in just to hang out with him. And it's great. So yeah, go follow him if you haven't already. Okay. Let's resume, and I guess we're gonna have to pick somebody to fire, and then I'll read some more of the chat soon.
Bangle boy, really?
The donut shop escape, slipping past Malevola, now the jewelry store.
What's it got to do with
Bumped
bangles?
up the wanted levels.
Oh, that's
like
why.
Missing the free throw on purpose to get the putback.
Yeah, exactly. I don't watch football, but
It's basketball. I don't watch either, and I know that.
I know I'm not supposed to play favorites here, but even if she was on the bottom, I'm not sure I'd have let you cut her.
That is a good thing she's not.
Yeah. So, these two are now tied
Crap.
for last place. Who do we cut?
Why is all of her thing redacted?
It's your call. I support it all the way.
Well, I'm gonna say Coupe, because I like them both. Like, other than Invisigal, they're probably my two favorite. But we got to keep Sonar. He's just too interesting. Coupe.
Coop. If I'm honest, you still feel
Blonde Blazer. We'll remember
evil.
that.
Yeah.
That's too bad. All right. I'll get started on
She
the
really
paperwork.
doesn't seem evil. She's been
I'll
like
let her know.
nice to me.
Feels important that I do.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah. No, I will not go out with you.
Work today.
Oh, that as well. Yeah. Was I raised in a barn? Close the door, bro. I
Coop,
want to
I'm
see if it
sure
hits
you
the
already
corner.
know why I've asked you here.
Hit the corner.
You would be mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Hit the corner. Hit the corner.
Well, I'm letting you go. You're at the bottom
Coupe,
of the
we'll remember
leaderboards.
that.
I guess all those penalties for, cutting people added up. I'm sorry.
But I cheered for Invisigal.
You did. I saw that. That was cool of you.
I only did that because I thought she was being cut.
Oh.
Oh,
that makes
it was
sense.
pity.
A lot of sense, actually. Yeah, well, she snuck past you with her last dispatch.
Coupe, remember that.
That's, wow, look at that. That's very menacing. Well, thank you.
You're cute. Do you want to like hang out outside of work now that we don't? Okay, it wouldn't be an HR violation if we. Hey, Sonar. Sonar will remember that. Is that the end of the episode? Okay. Oh, nope, not quite. At least she gave us something to remember her by. Hope she's not going to use that to spy on us. Achievement unlocked, but I cheered for Invisigal. Collected a knife.
You could call it that.
Where'd you get that?
Coop. She left a souvenir for me after I cut her.
She threatening you, Robert.
Huh?
She didn't care about the job cause you know she's gonna go straight back to killing.
I mean, that is unfortunate. Maybe we should have cut Sonar just because he seems like a nicer guy and might not go back to supervillainy if we fired him. So that maybe we should have considered the second order of consequences of our actions. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. Also, if she gives us a knife for firing her, I wonder if we had fired Sonar, what he would have given us instead, like a big old handful of bat guano or something like that. But thank you very much, Jorge, for the 10 bits. And that's absolutely true. But let's keep going. We got to reach the end of this episode. I don't think we're going to be able to finish 2 full episodes tonight at this rate.
No. Trying to put a positive spin on it.
Hey, check it out. I've been doing some accessorizing myself.
What do you bet that she's gonna use that knife for something? She's gonna like someday materialize in here by the virtue of the fact that the knife is in our office. I don't know how her powers work. Oh,
You're
beef.
spoiling him.
Nonsense. Talking about.
You ready to go home, bud?
Is it just because we don't have a dog sitter during the day while we're at work? Like, what did we used to do when we do superhero? Oh, Invisigal. Oh, she's going to see it update, and she's going to go up a couple of notches, right? 22! Hey. I still kind of hate that there's a big chungus on the board. Oh, she's taking a picture of it. She's shy. I'm beef. What was the voice? I'm beef.
I still wouldn't touch you.
Well, no one asked you, old man.
Lucky for you.
Thanks.
Aw, we're friends now. Soon we'll be more than friends. We'll be smooching friends. But it's gonna be gross because she's gonna smell like cigarettes. It's gonna taste like cigarettes. Chat, don't kiss anyone who smokes. Like, never. Never. Use your lack of smooching as incentive for people to quit smoking because it's disgusting. I should read some more in the chat. Let's see. Queen said, yeah, if it was me, I'd pick Flambe. Gollum is like 20, so I'll let him slide, get his life together, and grow. Vera said, yeah. Queen said, Sonar is bat. Vera said, I agree. Oak says, I do Flambe or Malevola. Eglin said, if I could kick anyone freely, either Flambe or Invisigal. Eglin said, wow, cutting Prism during Black History Month. Rude. We don't know what month it is in game. Maybe it's March in game, and then that point you can. Jorge says, honestly, I would kick Flambe. He seems like too much to deal with on a Monday morning. Pierre said that 3 votes against Flambe. Lol. Here's the thing, if I was like really in a place like this, absolutely Flambe. But as the player of the game, he brings much needed drama. Oak says, Logan, has anyone ever told you that your eyes are frightening? Yes, Vero tells me that. All the time. All the time. Oak says to Vero 4, actually. Vera said, yes, me. Oak says 100, Gex, huh? Make ska and combines it with dubstep. It's a real thing. I love, oh, that's the name of a band, 100 Gex. Jorge says, music is meant to be fun. Who cares if it's not cool? As long as you love it. It's good music. I've been getting back onto it. When I was like in high school, I went through a big They Might Be Giants phase. And I've been kind of getting back into that, singing They Might Be Giants songs when I'm in the shower. Oak says, yes, but it's also a Jujutsu Kaisen reference. Quickly said, wait, does Logan remember he has a coffee item that brings a hero to do tasks again? So can we confirm whether or not those coffee items like replenish, like Frulzy said? Eglin said, he's a potion hoarder though. Vera said, true that. Laughing, he said it. Queen says, oh, then never mind, I understand. I say as a fellow hoarder. Vera says, no. Oak says, Logan, you have to run for governor in their stead. There's a TTS. Eglin said, the 2 listed duos so far are Coupe and Punch Up, and Sonar and Malevola. I think the others develop as time goes on. Well, it's not going to be Coupe anymore. Vera said, I should have made it more spaced out. Eglin said, Beef snuck that one in there. Oak says, best Vero, but Vero is my favorite guy every time. Quita said, timestamp, 1 hour and 16 minutes. I'm getting farther behind. Oak says, ever. Vera said, fight to death. Quingita said, again, you're never guessing why Punch Up's name is that. I thought it was just because he's short and he punches up. And it's a play on the phrase punch up. Like you can punch down or you can punch up. So these little guy punch up. Like that, I would think. Vera says, okay, can we kick out Vizzy? It should be Invizzy, shouldn't it be? Or Invis. Oak says, boo, Invisigal. Eglin said, this is why I hate Invisigal. I only hate that she smokes. Other than that, and the nose ring isn't great. Eglin said, also, where are we with HR violations? I should check with Dermo over on YouTube. How are we doing, Dermo, on HR violations for tonight? Let's see. Whoa, crap, where'd I leave off? Dermo says, what pearl necklace is strong enough to choke? Said, wait, ... Beef is even more unsafe here. If we're bringing villains there, then yeah. Von Karma says, in this dark age of the law we all live in, it's important to remember that the end justifies the means, especially when it comes to superheroes. Derma says, Sonar is too cool to cut. Frulzy says, everyone keeps Sonar. Derma says, but like, why the F are we cutting anyone? Because Blonde Blazer is awful. Is why. Here's the thing, neither Blonde Blazer nor Invisigal are great romance options. But Blonde Blazer is just the worst. Frozzy says, I don't think I've ever seen anyone genuinely pick Coupe over Sonar. Oh, for keeping? Again, she's cute. I like her. And she's useful. Like her skill tree, whatever, was very well-rounded compared to everybody else. In like a good way. But Sonar's just much more interesting, you know? Jorge says, I have an Invisigal at my job, and I need her gone. Queen Gita said, I forgot we had that command, actually. On Vera with a clip. Hang on, let me load up this clip, and this will, once again, in addition to that timestamp from a little while ago, show us how far behind we are. So once again, if you're lurking, if you're new, if you don't know the deal, if you post a clip in the chat, we watch the clip in the chat. So let's see what this one is, because it's just the credits rolling. I assume in a little while we'll get to seeing like how our choices have been with this episode. So this clip is from 39 minutes ago, titled "She Said the Thing." Send you, and send you.
Top of the morning.
And that should be enough. Oh, because she said top of the morning. But she didn't say it in a, hi, top of the morning to you. To make fun of the small man. But thank you very much, Firo, for the clip. Quiga says, I don't know, HR, I'm just the death tracker. Quiga did us another timestamp, 1 hour, 22 minutes. Gotta scroll. Oak says, more worthy of their time than a grandma getting scammed. And Vera says, exactly. Well, there are like people that help out. You've seen those YouTube channels where people scam the scammers. They're heroes in their own way. Quiggita said, wait, I followed Logan in October, but I actually started watching him in November during Ghost Trick. Oak says, F that grandma, we need Transformers help. Vera's laughing. Oak says, but literally, F that grandma. Like, I would F that grandma. Well, I mean, it tracks with, Hilda Hertz and all that. Vera says, why are you so mad about the poor granny? Oak says, Hilda Hertz. Quiggita says, actually, wait, I followed in 2022. I don't remember that. I was watching in 2023. Maybe that's like why you found us in Ghost Trick. Maybe you followed randomly and then like saw that we were playing Ghost Trick. I'm not sure. AFC, how you doing? Says Logan is a villain. Notes. Quick decided I followed Logan during a Your Turn to Die stream. Maybe it was because of a TikTok you saw or something. Or he said, powers are what you make them. That is, okay, that's a good point. I've talked before about how I love that old meme where it's kind of comparing Western comics to like manga. And there's the guy where it's like, my power is bubbles. And he's all weak. And then they cut to the other guy and he's like, I turn your lungs into bubbles or something. I don't know. It's just like any lame power can be cool in the right hands. Oak says, wait, you have friends in Troll 2? I do, 3 of them. 2 of them were goblins. They were the only 2 non-little people playing goblins in that movie. And the other friend of mine, when she was a kid, she was like the daughter of the family that moves out at the beginning when the other family moves in. When I first started getting involved in the theater that I perform at, when I was just a wee lad, she was the wife in one of the 3 couples that were co-owners of the theater. Let's see. Oak says, bro, my partner loves that movie. He watches it yearly as a tradition. I am so sorry then, because it is not a good movie, but it's like delightfully bad, I suppose, in some ways. Queen Gator says, okay, my theory is that I found Logan via TikTok, maybe found his Twitch during Your Turn to Die stream, followed and never watched until he did Ghost Trick. That makes sense. Oak says, she said Trolls 2, but that's crazy. Okay, so she said Trolls 2. That makes more sense because she had like an uplifting thing. Are the credits done? So we can see our okay, let's see how we did. UN 63% of players cut coupe from the scene. Wow, so that means like a third of people, over a third, cut sonar. That's more than I would have expected. Huh. Okay, next. UN 76% of players threw a chair into Golem. Well, I mean, what was the other thing? Kick him out of the room? I wasn't gonna be mean. Instead, I committed an HR violation. UN 99% of players helped Invisigal against Lightning Struck. So I'm guessing the 1% are the people who like failed at the hacking thing. So, but what would have happened if she had not successfully, would she still defeated him on her own, but would have a bad relationship with us? I mean, is there a branching path where she gets cut? UN 64% of players said, all of you are phoenixes. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that pluralization of Phoenix. UN 40% of players said you make your own destiny. 60% of players swore. Or chose the swearing option. Out of the 5 times a hero was sabotaged, you helped them escape with no injuries twice. Not great odds. You and 8% of players send Punch Up and Coupe to compete in the fighting tournament together. Okay, I'm in the vast minority, but it worked out well. They won. You and 88% of players successfully protected Victor Vaslov from his enemies. He has a full name. Is he going to be an important character later?
To be fair, Sonar is less predictable with his transformation, and Coop got more rounded stats-wise.
Okay, that is a good point, because like I was saying, she did seem to have a better spread of her stats. And so that is a very good point. So maybe some people were not playing for the story, but we're playing for the game mechanics. So thank you very much for the 10 bits. Let's see. Oh, I should take a look over on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube is where Frulzy said, I don't think I've ever seen anyone genuinely pick a coupe over Sonar. Dermo says, I discovered Logan through a Your Turn to Die short. Once again, about once a month, I always think about Your Turn to Die and wonder when the final part is going to come out. Dermo says, isn't Phoenix both singular and plural? Like Phoenix to Phoenix? I don't know. That's a good question. I am not sure. I'm not a big fan of when people like, if you don't know how to pluralize it, always add the I at the end. So it'd be like Phenai. But that is a good question that I don't know the answer to. Your most sent hero was Malevola. You performed better than 50% of players in today's shift. So that was the same as last time. So I'm just right in the middle. Thorough mediocrity. You activated a hero's powers 27 times. What does that even mean? Oh, I think it's when... Actually, I don't know. You sent the perfect hero to the call 2 times is all. You barely succeeded on call 2 times. Wow. Wow. Oh, crap, that's going to go right into the next episode. I should pause. Well, you know, we'll go into it. I've been reading a lot of chat during all this credits. We have an hour. This one's called Restructure. We have an hour, so I don't know if we'll be able to get through this entire episode. We'll see where we're at when we reach the 3-hour mark. If we want to try and motor through and have another long stream, we've been having a lot of those lately. Or we might just like find a nice pausing point and just save the second half of this episode for next time. We shall see. Resume! In collaboration with Critical Role. Oh, I hear breathing. Is it Beef sleeping? Oh, that's a girl breathing. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay, what? No, okay, there's a black box, but we can tell what you're doing. Why is this? Hang on. I need to take care of something. I need to shield y'all from this. Where's my sensor? I know I have a sensor. It's harder to find because I've added like so much crap to the stream. No. There it is. It's not nearly big enough. It's not. No. Don't want to move that over. Where's crap sensor? We're gonna have a real big sensor over on this side of the screen for a little bit. Why are we starting with this? Okay. Now we gotta move okay, at least things are blacked out. But why is this how the episode starts? At least we know she's single. Oh, unless the person is invisible also. I should not be seeing this. Okay, that is actually kind of funny, though, that anytime she gasps for breath, it's like she's temporarily holding her breath and turning invisible. We should not be seeing this. We should not be seeing this. This is far worse than I was expecting. Granted, we had a dangly dong in the first episode, but still. Hopefully all the children are asleep in bed, dreaming of sugar plum fairies. Oh, okay, just be done. Just be done. Oh, is that me? Oh, it's probably a dream that Robert's having. No, that looks like a big hand. That's probably. Oh, that's not. No, that's not what you do with. Right. It's missing my ear. That is me, huh?
When an Invisimama and an Invisidada love each other very much.
Then they get some birds and they get some bees, and they rent out a hotel room by the hour for the birds and the bees, and they put them in there, leave little trails of rose petals from the door to the room that the bee can follow because it likes pollen. And then the bees and the birds get together, and the bees sting the birds, and then as they're dying, the birds eat the bees, and then the bee is digested and gets pooped out of the bird's cloaca, but the bird eventually dies of an infection from the bee sting because it did not get it cleaned out and had a mild allergy. And then the mom and the dad have sex and have a baby. In case you didn't know. So is this a dream that we're having? Or is it a dream she's having? Oh, it's a dream she's having! Oh, she likes us! Hey, side boob. Hello, side boob. Okay, well, that was interesting. At least we're done with that now. Outcome over output. A manager's guide to results-based leadership. Oh, I keep forgetting how many scars we have. Dispatch! Dog, I did not shave any. It showed me shave, but I still have the same scraggly little hairs on my jaw. I'm bad at shaving. Button it up. Oh, look at my man cleavage. A few little hairs on my chest. Keys. Oh, Beef is just like, I own this place now. I can run around wherever I want. Hey, it's the shot that I found online for the thumbnail.
No, I don't regret it.
So chat, our coworker had a romantic dream about us. A very graphic one. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit too much information here. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like whenever I have romantic dreams, like they're never graphic. Like they're never like a lot of, I think it's just because maybe I'm just too much of a wimp, but it'll be like cuddling and kissing and like that's about as far as it gets. So I guess I'm just a wimp, huh?
I have a book similar to that called Who Touched My Cheese. It's a good read.
Is it about like management stuff? It sounds like a book that Alan from Smiling Friends would write. Who touched my cheese? I'm granted that was only in the pilot, but elaborate. What is the Who touched my cheese? Is that about? I'm trying to think like what the metaphor is. Like you put the cheese in the mousetrap, but somebody stole it, so your trap is useless and doesn't accomplish your thing. Or it's just like, I got cheese in the fridge. Don't touch my cheese. I want my cheese, which is fair. I'm like, anytime I have something to eat that has cheese on it, I was just like instinctually want the piece that has the most cheese. All right, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, and let's resume. Now that we're done with the... Oh, why is there a complete black box on my screen? There's adult material. And wait, why are there bagpipes playing during it? What are they doing with the bagpipes? Okay, I know this is censored. I specifically heard somebody say something like it was either F yeah, the rainbow, or F you with the rainbow, so they forgot to censor that. I did not realize how much adult stuff there was in this. It's a prank. Oh, it's so good. HR violation.
Was a friend of his. They used to date.
Oh, that was...
You know, my last girlfriend was taller than me.
So that was a video of Punch Up doing it with somebody?
Oh, right. Watch out for that salty little nut-cracking mother. The problem with only cutting one of them is now you gotta deal with their friends poisoning the rest of the team.
It's harmless.
Come on, Chase. It's harmless. Who doesn't love an office prank?
Yeah.
Hey, don't even think about it. That's why I would have cut them all. Starting with that.
Can I tell you about an example of an office prank that I think it's not really an office prank. So as you guys know, as most of you know, I do improv on the weekends. I'm involved with a theater company and everything like that. Yada, 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 yada. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but the artistic director of our theater troupe, absolutely hilarious guy. So freaking funny. He's not really well versed in how to use his phone properly. So one day he left his phone backstage. And one of the other guys in the troupe, rascalite little fella, he grabbed his phone that he found backstage, and he went into one of the quick change dressing rooms, and he pulled down his pants and took a photo of his junk and set it as the artistic director's wallpaper on the phone. Turned the phone off, put it back on the counter, left it be. Didn't say a word, didn't do anything like that. The show ended, artistic director comes, grabs his phone and his wallet and keys and all that stuff, takes off and leaves. What we later found out was that, yeah, he eventually got home or wherever. The next time he opened up his phone, he saw that incredibly grotesque picture, but because he doesn't know how to use his phone, he didn't know how to change his wallpaper. He didn't know how to change it back, and he was too embarrassed to ask anybody. So he went a full week with that as his wallpaper before he finally asked his wife to change the wallpaper for him. So that's a thing that happened. It made me realize I cannot leave my stuff unattended when he is there, because I don't want anything like that to ever happen to me. But yeah, so HR violations do happen in real life, but it's the theater, so apparently there's no consequences for it. Oh, hang on, we got a pin message over on Twitch written by Eglin, pinned by Vero, said, if you had cut sonar, Malevola would have sabotaged the computer with screaming bat noises, which is less of an HR violation. But why okay, does that make sense? Because that's themed for sonar. But why Was Coupe doing it with Punch Up in that video? Is that why it was? I don't know. It seems like an invasion of whoever's privacy that intimate moment was recorded, because that's like illegal too, isn't that called? There's a term for it when people like share stuff. It's like I don't know. There's a word for it. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to do that. Anyway, let's get back into the game, and then I'll read some more of the chat in a little bit. Because we got like 45 minutes of the 3-hour mark. Once again, not once again, it's not again tonight, but if people want to start looking out for raid suggestions tonight, that'd be great. We'll see how far we can get into this episode. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the full thing before the 3-hour mark. Oh, and one more comment pinned, written by Vera, said, probably went to an adult site and clicked on ads. There you go. And he just downloaded some malware and it totally takes over the computer and everything like that. I have another story about another person I used to know that had something like that happen. But I won't go that. That's a whole other thing, because he was on somebody else's computer and it downloaded a bunch of stuff. Anyway, let's resume.
Oh, why's she staring at you?
Because she wants to do me.
Don't you got some work to do?
She dreamed of doing
Don't
me.
you got some dementia to onset?
That one stung a little.
He's old. He's old.
Blake.
Huh?
Is the guy who changed the wallpaper one of those guys whose comedy is just being a jerk under the guise of being funny?
Actually, no. I do know a guy who is like that, who does do that type of thing. And I mean, he's a nice guy other than that, but he eventually basically got kicked out of the theater because of inappropriate stuff. But no. This friend, he's like a legitimately funny guy. He's actually one of the funniest, most talented people that I know. He's one of those guys where there've been instances where like I'll audition for something, I'll be like really wanting to get it, and I find he gets it instead. I'm like, you know what? No, that's the right decision. He's that darn good. He's that darn funny. But he just does stuff like that. Another example, this is also a thing he did to our artistic director. This one is a lot more harmless though. So this will show you that he's nice. So one time we had, I honestly don't remember if it was a Christmas party or a birthday party for our artistic director, but it was at his house. Regardless, it was the type of thing where you bring presents. I want to say it was a birthday party for him because that makes more sense in my mind, but it might have been Christmas. Anyway, we'll say it's a birthday party. It's at his house. We all drive up there, and this one friend of mine arrives, and he walks in, and of course, a lot of people got presents. He doesn't bring a present, but after he comes in, when nobody's looking, he looks in, and by the entryway, there's like a little kind of mirror with a little mantle thing that has some like family photos, just like set up in little photo frames, propped up of artistic director and his wife and his son. And so when no one's looking, he grabs all those photos and takes them and sneaks out, puts them in a box and wraps them up, and then comes back in with that as the gift. And so for like when our artistic directors opened his presents, it's like, oh wow, you framed photos of me. Wait, don't I already have this one framed and this one? Wait, no, these are the frames that I put. And it was this like slow realization that he had just grabbed all of his family photos off the mantle, wrapped them up, and given him to his gift. So I thought that was funny. Anyway, let's play some more of the game, and I will be back to the chat soon. Don't do any of these things though. Don't do any of these things. They're hilarious, but they're awful.
He's looking at backfilling your open spot with Phenomenal Man or Waterboy.
Oh, Waterboy's great.
Think about who you'd want.
One of them is the poster boy of SDN, and the other guy pukes water.
But he's delightful.
What am I missing?
He's played by Joel Haver. Oh crap! He's sad because he got dumped. Oh no! Don't punch! You're too good for that.
He looks rough.
We gotta go help our bro. No, Joel Haver. Oh, he's cleaning. It was on purpose.
Sorry.
Oh, that's what he thinks that they were upset about.
Hey, I was watching that. Oh, sorry.
Do you need a stepping stool?
Well, sometimes it's more about the person than the powers.
I like them both.
Because it's the only reason anyone gave your sorry a job.
Do we have to pick one? I don't know who to pick. I genuinely don't know. I also love the big giant cat mask. Oh, what do we know? Is that someone pulling their butt cheeks apart based on the elbow and the... Okay. Wow. Dermo, you weren't kidding when you were talking about the HR violations. And like in just this chapter alone, we've been in this chapter for 10 minutes. And wow. Resume. So wait, I thought that was the astral core or whatever thing that we didn't have anymore.
Test 7, pilot
it's
ready.
a proto pulse.
You can talk, I can hear you.
Oh, we good. All you, Mecha Man.
All right, powering out. And once we get our suit, we don't have to be a dispatch anymore. Of course, knowing the story structures and how what's probably going to happen is we'll get our suit and be like, now we can go back to being his hero, but we'll realize where we're doing the most good is as a dispatcher, and we'll just go back to doing that.
Simple locomotion.
Okay.
Complex
locomotion. Levels are stable. We onto something, bro. This is it.
Shadow box.
This is gonna be it.
Shadow box. Yeah, yeah, I'm so cool.
In the super duper heavyweight division. Mecha Man.
Hey, much cooler than doing jumping jacks. Oh, what? Was something bad happening? Oh no, it's gonna break. Oh, I'm gonna explode. Oh no, I just fall down. Oh, maybe I am gonna explode. He's got the fire extinguisher.
7. Failure.
No worries. We'll get there.
Hey, okay, it's good that they're showing that they are working on this and they're making progress.
Royd, what is all this stuff?
Whole network expect me to process all the confiscated stuff. Cause we the bottom branch for SDN, we catch all kinds of work, bro.
Hi, Invis Galley, still dreaming about me doing it with you? I'll take that. Oh, she's staring at my butt.
Did you just give me an up down?
Yeah.
You take one bad guy.
That's more of a down
and
up.
use them for catch the other bad guy.
Yeah,
Only
stick that
good
butt
thing,
out. Arch that back for her,
lot of
bro.
Upgrade possibilities.
You ever in this thing?
Huh?
You low, Vizzy.
I mean, obviously you have, right? I should really be asking how often.
Never.
Come on.
I assume she was asking about sex acts.
No, I was usually pretty busy using it to, you know, fight crime.
Bullshit. If you think you give off the I never vibes, then you.
Oh, okay. I read her lips. That is. I thought that was doing it with somebody else. She said we're doing it with yourself. Okay. Oh, wow. I apparently am a better lip reader than I thought.
I didn't say that. I just don't for work.
Oh, that makes one of us.
What?
You two got one weird energy going on.
Yeah, they're doing it with their eyes right now.
Can you handle this HR violation some other place?
Ha.
I got work, yeah?
HR
Robert
violation.
was just leaving.
I can do this all day.
That's gonna be tough, because Blazer sent me to get you like half an hour ago, so...
What is this energy? There is like antagonistic sexual tension. Oh, now she's checking his butt again. I mean, honestly, not the word. Oh, crap. Why boobs?
Blazer.
I mean, it's the boobs that I don't want to see because I don't like her. Here's the thing. I wouldn't mind if some girl was checking out my butt. I don't think I have much of a butt to be worth checking out. But I would feel complimented if some girl was giving me the up down with her eyes.
You know what? I can come back.
Oh, no, don't worry. I got this thing tonight, and they were supposed to send the dress yesterday.
Oh, we got to
This
zip
isn't
her
why
up.
you're here, but can you zip me up?
Uh-huh.
It's not mine.
Why is she
By the way,
changing
they
in her office
make
with her
me
door
wear it,
unlocked?
and it's back in the bag by
No bra.
midnight.
All right.
What is happening today?
Hmm? What's that?
What's happening today? The thing you're going to.
SDN sponsoring a dinner gala thing. Radiant Valor, a night of triumph.
Why does that sound like a propaganda rally? There.
Thank you. Yeah, it does kind of sound like some sort of fascist theme.
Whoa, no! Crap! Chat, what?
This office would be shut down after one day with an HR rep.
Oh, immediately. Immediately. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Jorge, huh?
Staring contest, go.
Thank you for the 10 bits. Actually, whenever I try and make my eyes really big, they dry out really, really fast. And I'm also staring into the lights of my computer screen. So I can't do that for very long. But thank you both for the 10 bits and Vera for the 10 bits. Okay, she's popped out here. Wow. Nothing like this has ever happened to me at work. At all. And he's just getting all these things in one day. So this is yeah, she's out of her dress.
What do you think?
You need to.
We're making alterations all morning.
It's too small. It's too small.
Might be a little tight.
Are you trying to say I'm fat?
Yeah.
Far from it. I'm actually trying to subtly tell you that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Huh? Huh?
Oh man, I keep forgetting about your piercing blue orbs.
I mean, that's good. Takes your mind off of it. Apparently, it's less disturbing that way. But thank you very much, Jorge, for the 10 bits. And yes, the piercing blue orbs. But thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, back to this. I will read some more chat soon, though.
All right, for real now. How do I look? The breakup story is out, so I might be getting more attention than I'm comfortable with.
Kind of pretty, I guess.
You look kind of medium pretty,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Medium. Yeah.
Kind of.
Blonde Blazer will remember that.
Son of a. That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me.
So I just have a thing against obviously gorgeous women fishing for compliments.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to be
wasn't
flirty.
Fishing for compliments. I was asking about the dress.
Oh, the dress is fire. Yeah, the dress is killing it.
The dress, not
I was
you.
supposed to be going with him, but
then you dumped
I
him.
don't think he's going to be making it.
You're not going with me. Sorry, I'm not going
The
with you.
downtown branch dropped him. Indefinite suspension.
Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's
Phenomenal,
gonna be
man.
a weird insurance claim.
I'd like for you to talk to him.
Me? Why me?
You're the pep talk guy. You've been through a transition recently yourself.
And plus,
I
laying on the
think
car
you
is a
could
cry
use
for
some
help.
Perspective.
We gotta help our bro.
Perspective to join the Z team? Chase mentioned it.
Yeah, the only candidates that make sense are him or Waterboy. And at the moment, it's close. Mostly, I'd like you to get him out of the parking lot. Oh, and tell him to stop with the edible arrangements. He keeps sending them, but with all melon.
Well, accept the melon. Free melon. You don't have to take him back to enjoy a man's melon.
That's disgusting. I'll see what I can do.
Especially if it's cantaloupe. If it's honeydew, then eh. But cantaloupe's amazing. Watermelon's pretty good. Now I want cantaloupe. Now I really want cantaloupe. Oh, look at those bags. Poor bro. Wait, did he always have a handlebar? I thought it was just like a regular mustache. It's like full handlebar now.
How you doing, bud?
I have been better, Robert Robertson. The blonde blazer and I have ended our relationship.
I heard.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's very abrupt. One moment we were savoring uni straight from the urchin. Next moment, I'm contemplating flying into the sun.
We need to, like, take him out for a bros night. We need to go, I don't know what you do on a bros night. Take him, I don't know, bowling or to an arcade or something. We need to invite him over and play video games at our place.
Absorbing all its energy and casting this planet into infinite darkness so that I never have to see her or anyone else ever again.
Okay, that's a worse
Maybe
idea.
then I would be free of the torment in my soul. And maybe then I could quiet my mind.
I've had those days.
Destructive.
Now I know who he reminds me of. Starfire character-wise.
Oh, I could definitely see that, especially the way where it's like he gets Earth culture, but just like 90% of it, but then is also very like space stuff. He just needs to start referring to things with definite articles beforehand, like, oh, it is you, the Robert, or things like that. Yes, I like that. Because she's very lovable as well in the Teen Titans cartoon. I like that. I like that. Before now, I've been thinking of him as Thor, but now I like the Starfire comparison a bit better. So thank you very much. In fact, let me read some chat because I am still very far behind. Let's see. Queen said, okay. Oh, I already read that. Queen says, well, now I got to look up the Your Turn to Die VOD sometime to see if I was in the chat and just forgot. I mean, I guess it's possible. I feel like when you showed up during Ghost Trick that we might have had like a first time chatter thing for you, but I could be wrong. Oak says, is that Ray Chase? Was that the guy voicing Thunderstruck? I don't know. Who else has Ray Chase done? AMC says, Logan, Queen. Oh, you're saying hi to Queen Katie, not calling me a queen. How you doing, AMC? Oak says, oh, that's Liam O'Brien. So what's Liam O'Brien done? AMC says, Jorge. Eglin said, Liam O'Brien is the VA here. Yeah, so what else is he? Okay, I need to look this guy up. Hang on. I need to Google him. Liam O'Brien. American voice actor and writer. He looks vaguely familiar. Let's check out his what he's known for. He's a cast member of the D&D play series Critical Role. He was Gaara in Naruto. Oh, I was right. He's the voice actor of Gaara. He also plays Captain Ukitake in Bleach. a bunch of people I don't know. Oh, he was Akihiko in Persona 3. I guess the original one. It doesn't say Reload. So yeah. And he has also he was in Transformers Robots in Disguise. I need to see which Transformer he was in that. He was in the 2015 Transformers Robots in Disguise cartoon. He played Underbite, Kickback, and others. So there we go. So thank you very much for looking that up. Let's see. Oak says, and he is Gara. I'm glad I recognize that. Quicken said, there's still battles in Reverse 1999, but it's with card combat. Lol. It's not trading cards. It's just using cards to cast spells in turn-based battle. No, I've seen like card combat. It's not really my thing. But, to each their own. Oak says, this game sucks at haven't had to spam Q once. Also, we have a quote, add quote, I'm the furthest thing from gay, but, and then Vero adds it. Did Vero ever add the really long quote that Queen Katie had? Vero said, amazing. Oak says, Vero the goat. Queen Katie says, I have cookies. Oak says, that was not the one. Oak says, they're going to try to hire him. Vero said, laughing, yes, hopefully. And Oak says, maybe he's not even a bad guy. Maybe he just saved a woman once. And then Queen Katie said, which, by the way, here's a story that happened today. I did the grocery store today, and at the checkout, there were these cute cookies there. I yoinked one, but it wasn't scanning. So the lady called her boss and just let me have it free of charge. Ooh, because all the cookie bags were unscannable. So I sort of brought up a problem for them, and I got free cookies for it. That's awesome. Were they good? AMC says, and Vera says, free cookies. And then Queen said, as the new Chips Ahoy Minis with the candy bits in. So I assumed that the new product hadn't been registered yet, and therefore unscannable. Okay, that makes sense. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Oh, I got to scroll back up a little bit here. Crap, where did I leave off? There we are. Oh, Queen Katie popped over to the YouTube chat saying, yeah, I found Logan via an Ace Attorney investigation TikTok with the gumshoe earthquake bit. You've said that before. Now that you mention that's familiar, I think when you came to Ghost Trick, you told us that it was the earthquake. I know, I said it again. Durba says, Malevola sweep. Also, top of the morning, boils my blood. Nobody says that. Next thing you're going to say that nobody in Ireland says, oh, Faith Pegara, or any of the other stereotypical things. I saw a TikTok video the other day that was really funny. It was from some like children's educational thing about traditional attire, not costumes, that's not the right word, but like cultural traditional garb from different countries. And the American one was so cool. It was like 1990s teenager skateboarder with like bright colors and everything. I loved it. I love when stereotypes are like over the top incorrect in just zany ways. Blaziken said, Logan, I've got some good news about the Ric Flair thing. His daughter, current WWE star Charlotte Flair. Oh, I didn't know he had a daughter that was a wrestler. Had outside said absolutely not in response to the tweet I sent in the Discord. Okay, good. Maybe he was just saying he'd like to, but which is understandable to want to, but good. Blaziken said, me when I run a little too fast for a little too long. Durba says, that scene just makes Invisigirl seem really darn pathetic to me, who lusts over a guy they don't even know, and my playthrough at least hated her. That's just psychotic. Well, I mean, I think, she's known him for a couple of days now. And he's been a very big part of her life those couple of days. I think that is long enough to be understandable that someone's subconscious in a dream like that could, because you can get a crush on someone fairly quick. But also I do feel like in general, media like movies and video games and stuff like that tend to have people catch feelings for each other a lot faster. It's the same reason why you can watch a movie that's an hour and a half long, and by the end of it, even though it like spans a week of time in real life, the two characters are like madly in love and wanting to get married. So it's just chalk it up to that, maybe. And the Derma said, imagine him having to try to identify who did that prank by the pictures, and says revenge. I won't say the word. And yeah, it's illegal. So that's the term. I knew is illegal. I just wasn't sure about the word for it. Oh, and then we got some new HR violations for Invisigirl are 6 and Blonde Blazer at 3. And then Derma says, yeah, Invisigirl's harassment is a lot less fun when you don't actually like her. Okay, that is true. Okay, but here's the thing. If I had a girl that I was not interested in checking me out, I would still be flattered. I would not reciprocate. And it would get frustrating if the person kept doing it like over and over again to the point of making it a hostile work environment. But I'd be flattered, even if a girl I'm not interested in is just like thinks I'm hot. It makes me feel good about myself. It's like, oh, maybe I'm actually attractive. Maybe I won't die alone. But okay, let's get back in the game. Let me have a sip of water. I'm glad that we're in slow mode on Twitch because I am still very far behind. We're past the 2.5 hour mark. So once again, keep an eye out for raid suggestions. We're definitely not finishing this episode tonight. But we will get through as much as we are able to. So let's dive back in.
I've been there. Last time I went through a breakup, I drank mezcal till I blacked out. When
Is that
I came
alcohol?
To, I was in a dark void surrounded by the smell of rot, and I was convinced I'd died and turned into a zombie.
Had you?
Turns out I passed out at a urinal and somebody threw me in a dumpster.
Oh.
Thank you for sharing. You are sad enough to understand.
Aw, we're bonding. Huh?
Do you think there is someone else?
For
Perhaps
you?
Another lover could be the cause of all this.
Probably.
Maybe she met a person. An actual person.
I mean, maybe there
I'm
is.
not a person. I just resemble one anatomically.
That's definitely a possibility, but it shouldn't matter. What she wants to do with her life is up to her.
That's not what I said.
Blazer makes her own decisions, because that's what people do. She's her own person, and she decided she doesn't want to be with you.
Okay, I legit don't like that, because yes, it's her business. She gets to decide whatever. But also, if he was in a relationship and there was someone else, that would mean she cheated on him. And that is absolutely valid and appropriate for him to be upset about. So you can't say, it doesn't matter. It's like, yes, it won't change the fact that she broke up with you. But it does recontextualize some stuff, and you have a right to be upset about being cheated on, right? Phenomenon will remember
Perhaps
that.
The fact that I am not a person is contributing to my confusion.
Oh?
Yeah, listen, you know what, while we're at it, no more edible arrangements. They're just stinking up the break room.
It seems I have much to learn about people.
And their melons.
Thank you. You've given me a great deal to think about.
I hope he doesn't become a villain at the end. I love this guy.
Actually, no, not anytime.
Be bros!
Just sometimes. Occasionally. Barely.
Be bros!
It seems the velocity with which I sat up has shot shards of glass into your chest.
Oh, I'm bleeding! Oh, we gotta step back. Gotta step back. Oh. Shirtless in the boys' room. Igabo! Why are you checking me out? Why are you looking at my nipples?
Taking a desk job would have me bleeding this often.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
You're in the men's room. You're not a
I had
men's.
dream last night that we were.
Oh, she's right out with
I
it.
don't remember my dreams, but this one was pretty vivid.
Did I? Oh, wait, how was I?
How did I do?
I didn't finish.
Oh.
Not what I asked.
That's how I did. This isn't about you.
So this is why you've been acting so weird all day.
I'm doing that thing where I imagine being with someone, you know?
I mean, at least
See
she's
how it
being
feels,
upfront and
how
honest
looks,
about it.
You know, like trying on a dress.
Oh, like Blonde Blazer
You were
was doing.
there.
I could have been. I could be anywhere.
Okay, yeah, she's really coming on to us now. Oh, but we're staring each other down again?
And you chose to be here.
Oh, sorry. I tried not to. I tried not to do that.
Hi,
Don't worry
Water
about
Boy. We're having a moment here.
Bathrooms are for after your first coffee and picking shrapnel out of your chest. Not for whatever this is.
Look at her face.
You ruined this for me!
I know.
Don't take it out on Water Boy. He's just watering.
My apologies.
Like, not through vomiting, but watering. But he's sitting down because he's a wimp. He sits down to pee. Oh, that's a big old sandwich. Looks good. Looks real good. Oh, give him the sandwich. Give him the sandwich. Give him the sandwich. Give him the sandwich. Or at least a bite of it. Ah, yeah.
You're a menace.
I appreciate the meat. Oh, crap. We got to do... No. This is going to be like the final half hour of the stream is doing dispatch crap in this game called Dispatch, huh? SDN. And we have fewer heroes now.
It's weird that Coop's gone.
Glad you made the cut, though, dude. Imagine if it was Coop and Vizzy together.
I imagine Coop and Vizzy all the time.
7. Wait, what is it? Wait, imagine Coop and Vizzy all the time. What? That is not appropriate to say at work, bro. Okay, yeah, let's give you a little bit of charisma because your intelligence is already like way high. Let's give you a little bit of charisma there, bro. And confirm. Rank 5. What do the ranks mean on everybody? Rank 4, rank 3, rank 3. Okay, so he's just doing well. So it's just like it means that's the number of times he's leveled up. Okay, I guess we gotta do this. We got a problem. Moving.
Help us get this stuff out of the dorm, yeah? You guys do that kind of stuff, right?
Call a moving company. Is it because we do it for free? Load the heavy furniture and boxes of the moving truck. Carry the belongings down 2 flights of stairs. So we probably need someone with vigor. Yeah. And then, oh, just one person. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why don't you just go for it? I don't care.
I've been hearing a lot about some guy named Chad. I think he's trying to summon a demon.
Oh, yeah,
Was
Chad.
he in the cult of Chad?
Yeah, Malivola knows about that. Oh, we got a decision. Join the cult.
We send someone in, have them pretend to be interested in joining the cult.
Okay, but what's the other option?
I mean, I do know where the church is. I could snoop around.
Send her to the church to investigate. I mean, she seems to want to go. We just need someone with some intelligence as well. Yeah, let's send you as well, and you'll investigate together. You guys will be a great team.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna reroute to avoid churches and law offices.
Okay, wait, what's
I
this?
just don't need that kind of drama today.
This guy in front of me just drove right into the side of the water. Resuscitate any survivors, maybe. If not, rush them to the hospital. So we might need someone with speed and is intelligence for resuscitation. And everybody else is dumb though. Let's speed and resuscitation.
We needed another backup there.
She has the thing. Doppelganger illusion, when assigned to a call prism, duplicates the hero to her left, placing their illusion in an empty slot with half their stats. Oh, okay. Great. Wow, that's a lot. So we're gonna do great. We got this. We got this.
How'd you get an like that?
Hella squats, girl.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, I was
What's
afraid
this?
you'd say
Brawl at the football game. Return peace to the football game using your fists. Remove the troublemakers. Oh, so that's good. We got fighting people. This is perfect.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Dispatch.
Robert, do you have eyes on my stapler? I think I left it at your desk.
Okay.
Nope, I don't see it.
Don't burn down the building if you don't get it back.
I did. It took like 2 seconds. I didn't see it.
Did you look again?
Yeah.
Yes!
Still don't see it, dude.
We helped the
Why do you
person
need it? You're in the
move.
field.
I just want to make sure it's there. It's a
Yeah,
very nice.
man's got to keep track of his staplers. It's important. Hang on, somebody got a point here. Skills unspent. Yeah, we'll do vigor later, but let's get his combat up a little bit because we do want some balance. Back out here. Close that out. Okay, we got 2 more things.
This is Jason from Nostalgia Alley. Someone just dropped off a box of games with a note saying there's a bomb inside one of them.
Oh.
Can you send someone?
There's a bomb. I should read some chat, by the way. See, Vera says, what? Wait, what happened? Queen the smiley face. Vera says, no. Queen said, don't you dare ditch my bat. Oh, that's what it was. Queen said, excuse me. AMC says, Coop. Eglin said, Coupe has to go. Oak says, I'm okay with Coop going because of Sonar. Vera says, I'm the only one here on Team Coop. And then Broken Heart. AMC says, he's a Batman. Oak says, she's cool, but Sonar is so much better. I agree. Like, I would have been fine with losing Prism or Malivola. And if neither of them, then maybe Flambe. But I like Sonar and Visigal Punch Up. Go, man. I like Coupe. Zvir says he's also harder to control because he turns. Oh, talking about Sonar. Oak says he's like the only cool person. There was where Z Diggity's raid was. So I got to scroll down just a little bit here. And then Queen Katie says, to Vero, Coop needs this job, but we don't kick her out. The giggle I had in my mind. And Vera says, mean. There was Z Diggity with some fun emotes. Ooh. And Vera with a frowny face. Z Diggity said, dispatch is happening right after Final Fantasy 16, so I do need to dip lol. Totally understandable. You're probably long gone, but thank you for being here. Okay, so what do we got? We need search, identify, and disarm. So that's probably going to be some intelligence. Possibly mobility, but let's take a look what the other one is.
Where the hell did you go? Job's not finished, dude. We need you to bring everything up to our new place.
Wait, we're still not done moving? I do wish that it would like show us the general requirements here. Unload a heavy furniture, boxes, carry the belongings up 4 flights of stairs. Well, everyone is busy, so we can't do any of these things. Oh, we got a problem. Send Malivola, where should we start searching? Investigate the altar, trick the altar boy, review their tax documents. Yes.
Hey, Sonar. Can you look into their tax filings?
See, that's why it was good to have a white collar criminal.
They're definitely up to no good.
Tax fraud. Yeah, that's what they got Al Capone on, right?
Everybody should step back.
Okay, come on, please return, people. Please return. I got things to do. Oh, we got a problem over here. Car drives off cliff. The driver out of the car, but isn't responding. Rush them to the hospital. Attempt resuscitation. Rush them to the hospital, because that's gonna be running, and we got lots of that. So yeah, we should be able to. Oh yeah, but we got that. Yay.
Too bad there's no Grammy for this.
Okay. We gotta watch which one of these that's about to. Okay, I have one person. Just call him again.
You got it, bud.
And that's all we can afford because everybody else is busy. So we gotta dispatch you.
I'm really gonna try not to ruin somebody's carpet.
Okay. There we go. We can send 2 people. Nostalgically yours. Search through the inbound retro games, identify and disarm the bomb. I guess we'll just send.
We ball.
This is all we got. It's all we got. Dispatch. What do we have here?
Send somebody else.
Brawl the football game.
This is too much.
We're out of somebody's.
Okay.
You're gonna have to make do.
Okay.
Like
You're gonna make do.
Fired his.
Okay, so things are going better this time, though.
Right.
Problems. I don't have people. Disrupted. Why disrupted?
I'm saying this, but Sonar has a point.
Which game is hiding the bomb?
Hang in there a little longer. I'll see what I can do.
How do I know?
I'd be really quick about it if I
the wolves inside us. Man Bomber or Jasper's 2.5D Adventure 2, The Return. Let's say Man Bomber. Yeah, because if I'm putting a bomb in a game, I'm going to put in a bomb in a game called Man Bomber. Yeah, let's see. Am I right? No! Okay, Jasper's 2.5D Adventure, The Return. No, okay, the wolves inside of us. The wolves inside us. Why did I? Okay, there. The wolves inside us was a great game. It really made you feel like, all right, we found the. Is that a reference to the fact that the Telltale people did? Was it Wolf Among Us? Deactivate the bomb probably requires intelligence. Let's try destroying the bomb. Oh, flambe required probably like blowing it up. Let's see how this goes. And yay!
And that's how we do it down under.
Down under. Right, okay. Oh, we got a point to award. 5 and 4. We're requiring more and more stuff. Maybe we should go back to specializing. No, I'll do. I'm just gonna have everybody focus on 2 things. So yeah, we're gonna give you 1 more charisma here. Confirm. And I should read a couple more comments in the chat because I'm still behind. And we're like 15 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. Once again, if you got raid suggestions, let me know. Vera said, this is making me want to buy the game so I can keep her on the team. AMC says, well, I think it's one of the reasons why that video game companies are so okay with streaming because it's great free advertising. AMC said, personally, I ditched the bat. Aw, Quickita said, not the Batman, though. He's chill. Hori said, I lost all my rosaries? Or rosaries, am I pronouncing that right? Rosaries, that's like the beads. Yeah, rosary beads? Zediga said, it's all good, I'm muted, no spoilers. Hori said, I hate you, Silk Song. Oh, that's the thing in Silk Song. Oak says, hey y'all, has anybody seen any short-haired girls? I'm so lonely, but at least I got Optimus Prime on my side. Was that an impression of me, Oak? Hori said I had like 100, it's fine, I guess. Oak said, that's my best impression of Logan. Z-Diggin said, Logan, you have an amazing stream, you're amazing. Logan's chat, thank you for being amazing. Amazing! Oak says, amazing. Z-Diggin says, been a long night, lol, lurk and a heart. Thank you for the lurk, Z-Diggin, you're probably long since gone, but thank you again for the raid earlier. Over on YouTube chat, Derma says, Invisigirl7 for HR, said, need to go. Adios, good night, Dermo, thank you for hanging out. Sorry you couldn't make it for the whole stream, but you made it most of the way. I appreciate you and for keeping track of all the HR violations. Have a good night, Dermo. Oh, we have a new person, Tetra, Monde? Am I saying that right? Saying, what? I don't even know. What did I say? Was it when I was reading Twitch chat or was that in the game? Well, welcome, Tetra. May I call you Tetra? If you're new here, I don't know if you're new or if you're perhaps just someone we've seen before, but under a different name. But if you're new, let me really quickly give you the rundown of the channel. I'll be going over this again in about 15, 20 minutes, half hour, whenever we end up finishing the stream tonight. But my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Except this Sunday, we're canceling because of the Super Bowl. And right now, we're alternating between this game, Dispatch, and the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Other types of games we've played include Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, Persona, Deltarune, Omori. I feel like I'm getting this very scripted. I say it so many times. And I read every comment in chat, but I'm always behind. So I don't know how long ago you typed that, but I eventually got to it. So yeah. Okay, we got to go back and see who is done resting, I think. Or who's
half man, half bat, all.
There's like too many things. If they're all resting. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, that one's done. Let's see how that went. And we'll hope that some of them finish resting so I don't have to use a coffee. Oh crap, that's not a lot of overlap. Oh, we're so lucky tonight.
Kobe.
So apparently we needed more mobility than we needed. See, why do we have these symbols when we're getting these things described? So unload heavy is more combat. Well, I guess it's the same as combat and no. Oh yeah, no, it is vigor. Okay. But yeah, we just lacked mobility. Okay, so let's see. Finish resting, guys. Please finish resting. Somebody finish resting. This one's gonna finish soonest. Okay, let's see what this one is.
About Coop's old crew being back in town. Think she might have gone back to them after you cut her?
Typical. Coop switching up on us.
Aww.
Shoot your hole.
Everyone just relax.
Oh, I like
it's just a very unfortunate coincidence.
I like the punch-up is defending her. I am an unfortunate coincidence. Track down rumors about the assassin organization, ascertain the organization's target. I'm guessing that'll involve some intelligence. Track down sounds like mobility. So let's send Flambe as well.
On it.
And dispatch, what's the next
dope.
one?
Is that a new gas station?
Maybe?
Dude, why do you care?
Malevola always humors me.
Oh. Hey, right here, we got another teardown for you. Mind coming down and doing some demo. Destroy the remains of the dilapidated house, toss all the debris. Okay, so we gotta do you, and who else?
Banging it.
And, yeah, we'll do the two of you.
Someone need a bit.
Sure. Send the two of you, and then what's this
People judge me
one?
when they first see me, but then they get to know me and they judge me even more.
Oh, how about that? Substitute teacher. One of my teachers called out. There's got to be someone in SDN who can teach a jujitsu class. Defense guards, grapple, sparring skills, okay, this is not great, but these are who we have. This gets... Oh, but it once again does the duplication, so at least combat's all the way up. Yeah, okay, well, I think we got this. Dispatch. Dispatch away. Okay. Now I get to dust off my hands and just kick back and wait for things to finish doing the things that they're doing. Okay, let's see how this resulted. Ah, look at that! We did great. Doesn't even have to bounce around.
I'm perfect.
Ah, good for you. Oh, and we got some level ups as this for these guys. So first of all, you let's give you combat. There we go. Confirm. And then for you, how are we doing? We got a 7 there. We got a 7 there. 7 and 4. 7 and 4. I feel like, yeah, let's give him charisma, because he's already really high on intelligence. Yeah, there we go. Conform! And back. And close.
On fuego.
On fuego. That means on fire.
I think this is my last stop for the day.
Hopefully it is everybody's last stop for the day.
We're not done for the day.
But someone's got to go check on Coop.
Okay, oh, crap. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't think we've had one failure this entire time. We might get a perfect score. House torn down. Yay. And this one. Come on, I should have knocked on wood after I said that we haven't messed up. Oh, okay, as long as it doesn't end up in that tiny little sliver. Yay. Class passed. They rhyme. Okay, who's leveling up now?
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. There we go. There's the knocking on the wood. And we'll give you charisma because I think that's your number one thing. And so thank you very much. Confirm. And let me read some more comments in the chat because we're like less than 10 minutes away from the 3-hour mark and I'm still behind. We might wind down after we finish this whole dispatch section of dispatch. Let's see. Queen said, don't kick Sonar. He's a good boy. Veer with a broken heart. Queen said, she's not evil. She's just murdery. Crystal says, Sonar is a good boy. That DVD SDN logo in the background is sending me. I know, but what I didn't like is that the way the angles were changing wasn't always consistent with where it's bouncing. It was frustrating. Oh, pin message from Queen Katie written by Vera said, did Logan notice Punch Up leaving? No. Wait, what? He left? Oh, is that when he said that he was like, another day was done? And oh yeah, because then Robert said, well, I mean, you know, it's funny because work isn't over. I didn't notice him leaving, so thank you, Queen Katie. I guess I get the impression that he's upset that we fired Coupe. I think obviously the two of them have like a thing going on. Which is that I didn't want to fire her. Blame Blonde Blazer. She's the one that demanded downsizing. So thank you for the pin message and let me know. Let's see, AMC with an emote. Crystal says, HR violation, breaking properties. Oak said, hope to see you at a stream tonight. We're going to be shoving our tongues into holes and kicking puppies. Ha-ba-ba-ba-ba in my butt. You're too good at these impressions, Oak. Jorge says he's giving you a wing heart. Oak says that's my second best Logan impression. Eglin said, yeah, but then Malevola would have stabbed you. Got to take into consideration that both Sonar and Coupe have at least one connection with someone else on the team. Okay, so that's probably why they chose them, so somebody would be upset about. So in this case, we have Punch Up upset. Shingo! How you doing? It's been a while. Said, hi, you're again playing one of my favorite games. Been a while, lots happened since last time, quite a lot. Like what? Are you still here, Shingo? What's been going on? fun. Eglin said, love how Beef can smell her even when invisible. She probably smells like smoke. Ew. I didn't even notice. Was he like sniffing around at her? That's a cute detail. Oak said she definitely inspired by Melioran from Hunter x Hunter. He also had to stop smoking so people couldn't smell him when invisible. Oak said the only objectively bad music is Tom McDonald. I don't know who that is. So even like Nickelback isn't objectively bad. Shingo said, I love every character here. I picked Coupe, kind of dislike Crypto Bros. I guess that's fair. Oak said, Sonar is a crypto bro. Yeah, when we saw him in the lunchroom, he was reading like a book about cryptocurrency. Oak says, no, Caesar from JJBA has bubble powers and he's goated. Which season? Wait, no. Caesar was from the second season, I think. Jorge says, I think Sonar uses crypto as a scam. Yeah, because based if he does. Quickity said, okay, so that 99% thing is a bug, I think. I don't know the exact details. So, on the thing in the credits. Shingo said, yeah, remember how when he introduced, they tell you he made the biggest insurance scam in history? And Vera said, also from your playthrough, I'll tell you that I love her dynamic with Punch Up, and I'm kind of upset over the loss of it now. Shingo says, oh no, I also cut him because he was trying to see a woman's boobs with want to see something cool. Well, I mean, he didn't, he was like trying to, he was just hopeful for them. And Shingo says, I love Malevola. Okay, let's play a bit more and see if this is gonna wind down now, because I think we awarded all the points, yeah? Crap, we got another, and training, but okay, wait, what do we got? Superhero Squabble.
He's a mind reader. She has X-ray vision. Together they are the ultimate invasion of privacy.
Oh, okay, I thought that was the guy saying.
Sorry, is this SDN?
Yeah.
We need help.
Oh, he's a mind reader. She has X-ray vision. Oh, sorry, with what? Protect the couple from each other. Send someone good with people to defuse the situation. That probably means charisma and either fighting or vigor. Do we have another one that's open? We have one down here.
We've cleared everyone out already, but like someone called us about a bomb in one of the
More
theaters.
bombs! Go to the theater and locate the bomb, identify and disarm the bomb. That's got to have like some intelligence, maybe some mobility. And who gets training? Hero training.
If anyone needs some more hands-on training, I'll be in the gym until the end of the shift.
Oh, and that's an image of Golem. So I don't know if that means he wants it, because he's probably the available one. Let's see if anybody's going to finish resting. Okay, another thing, theatrically yours. Oh, no, that we already did that. What's the other one that's new? This one.
We need backup at the mall. Dozens of youths just started rushing us and looting the shops.
Not youths!
Mr. Robertson, I'm on it.
Oh, okay, you want to? Detain minors, but do not use force. You're a monster. You'll use force. Okay, catch as many. Wouldn't that be... You know what? We're going to trust you. You're going to fail, but we're going to trust you. Dispatch.
Need to find my keys.
Because he flies quickly, at least. Oh, it did...
We're good.
What was that? That screech he did? So we need some intelligence. Don't really have that yet. We're gonna let our other people finish resting. Okay. Locate the bomb, identify and disarm the bomb. We're probably gonna need some speed.
Whatever.
And some... Who's got some intelligence? Nobody here, but you're gonna have charisma. We need that for the other one. So we'll probably give you to Malevola and dispatch.
Still
and then
on the clock,
over here,
so
protect the couple from each other, send someone good with people. So the two of you, combat and charisma. Dispatch!
Robert, you were the last one to see my stapler.
And I guess we'll train Golem.
I don't think that's true.
You're the prime suspect.
Confirm.
Why would I need to steal your stapler? I already have a stapler.
So what you're saying is now you have two staplers.
Yes, that is what I am saying. Which movie theater should we search first? This again. The Y Man. Isn't that a thing? It's like Y, the Last Man or some altered egos and standing alive instead of staying alive. So are these all parodies of actual things? Let's try the Y Man. Let's go in order. Y Man. This one's clear. Altered egos. This one's clear. Standing alive. Is it always the third one that we picked? Do we have to search all three of them? The bomb is in Standing Alive Theater somewhere in the air conditioning vents. Crawl through the vents or activate the AC to freeze the bomb. I assume that's intelligence. Our intelligence is low, so let's crawl through the vents. That's probably mobility. Locked option. Punch up required. It's not even here. Boo. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Yay, we had exactly the mobility needed.
I'm gonna be insufferable about this.
Good for you. You got a point also. Let's award it to something. Okay, your mobility is good, but we probably need to start balancing you out with other stuff. Let's give you a combat point. And confine. And back out, close that. How's everybody else doing? We got some stuff that's done. Hero training. On call with greater than 2 slots, certain slots may grant +2 stat. Oh, are we choosing something? Golem expands to fill every empty slot, increasing his stats by 25% per slot, up to 200% beneficial. Once per shift, all Golem stats can be reset with the hero database allowing... No, that sounds confusing. Let's give him this one. Yeah, confirm. There we are. Spread thin. I don't know if that's optional or if that's required. But, okay, mall looting youths. Catch as many as you can. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we're finally gonna have our first failure. Yeah, we're having our failure. Darn the youths!
That's on
He's
me.
injured!
Time to freak some f***ers out.
Okay, superhero squabble in aisle 9. Things are definitely getting heated. Looks like they're about to tear the place apart, lighten the mood, force them apart, mediate the argument, activate sprinkler, mediate the argument.
Mediate the argument.
Oh, I'll get
Do that, mediate away. And again, I will read some more chat soon, but this is what things are happening. Things are just like too much for me to pay attention to. Synergy plus. Okay, good. You synergize.
Set.
What do we, furniture assemble. We tried to do it ourselves. Why do we keep calling the person we're moving? Make someone else do it. Assemble the furniture. Use the instructions provided. That's probably intelligence. And nobody's available anyway. But let's see what we got here.
It's time for Phil's walk.
Oh.
What? No, Phil's my dog. Can you just, like, walk him around the park?
We gotta walk a dog. Okay. Phil is deceptively strong and pulls hard, so be careful. Okay, so we need intelligence, we need strength, and possibly mobility. Let's see who gets done here. Okay, so intelligence over here.
Try to do it ourselves, but then I
Hear
remember
that.
my motto in life.
Let's try that.
Why do it when you can make someone else do it for you?
Dispatch.
Did I mention I went to Harvard?
Oh, you went to Harvard? You can assemble furniture? Harvard lets you do IKEA crap? Okay, dog walking, so let's do you and you.
Guess I'm not busy.
And dispatch.
Phenomemon's still on the 405, just past him.
Oh,
He's
hey.
gone from shaking his fist at cars to sadly directing traffic.
So he's being a good,
Well, at least
responsible
he's
young
putting
man.
His newfound pain to use.
I
Yay.
had no idea Blazer was such a heartbreaker.
Is that surprising?
I'm just impressed. Didn't think she had it in her.
Maybe you shouldn't
I
be
didn't
so
want it in
quick to
her.
judge people.
Why would I want it in her?
Gross.
Achievement unlocked. Nailed it. Achieve a perfect dispatch with only one hero.
In your dreams.
Oh, okay. It's perfect is when our thing is bigger than. Okay, cool. Yay. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Quickly with the timestamp 2 hours, 5 minutes. I'm getting further and further behind because we just passed the 3-hour mark, so I'm 55 minutes behind. Oak said, to be fair, boobs are something cool. Eglin said, I have an idea on who the replacement hero is going to be for Logan. Do I get to choose? I honestly don't know if I'll be able to choose. I really like both Phenomenon and Waterboy, but I feel like if we choose if we choose Phenomenon, Waterboy's still going to be around the office, right? I do like them both. So I'm not sure. Vera said, what? Queen says, devs. Eglin said, oh, I forgot about this one. Queen says, I'd never seen this. Oak said, this is Mara. Oh, it was the scene at the beginning of this episode. Queen says, devs, what is this? This better be bait. Vera said, it's been a while since I've seen the censor. Eglin said, for some reason, I thought they'd skip this scene. Atlantic said, lag just for me. Queen said, well, I hate this. Shingo said, oh, hi, chapter 4. Good to see you take people by surprise as usual. Jorge says, whoa, honestly, get it, girl. Queen said, well, I know what I'm never playing. Jorge says, work. Queen said, wait, isn't this coming to the Nintendo Switch soon? Is it? There's no way that the Nintendo Switch will have something like this adult on it, right? Idlang said chapter 4 is undefeated, laughing. Queen said, what the heck? Vera says, oh gosh. Shingo says, oh, there's people dreaming, buddy, believe me. Dreaming about, are you saying there's people dreaming about me? Are there people dreaming about me? You're probably saying people dreaming about Robert. I'd like it if there were people dreaming about me. Oak said, this is low-key worse than if Logan had just opened the drawer and date everything. Kinda is, except that didn't have sensor boxes, but still. Queen says, or the unstreamable route in 100 line. Oak says, add quote, oh, side boob. Hello, side boob, smile. Queen said, okay, I did research. Apparently, they're doing an edited, censored version of Dispatch for the Switch. Okay, that makes more sense. Vera says, Robert can't be that desirable. I would like to think that if he was, that would give me hope. Because, as I said before, like, I don't have all the scars, but I feel like our builds are somewhat similar. I might be like, since I've been going to the gym, I might be like a little bit bigger than him, but I'm lean. He's lean. I want people to crave leanness. Eglin said, well, he did want boobs. Quigita said, oh, they removed the sounds of the dream in the Switch version, apparently. Oh, the sounds are gone. Jorge said, my romantic dreams are usually just kissing. I haven't had, like, graphic dreams. See, okay, so I'm not the only one. Oak says, bagpipe sex? Where can I find this? Vera said, never click on ads with your work computer. Oak with an HR violation command. Quigita says, okay, so basically what they did for the Nintendo Switch is basically what we got now, the sensor mode, but it's not optional. Switch players are forced to have sensor mode on. And the Vera said they used to date. I don't, maybe used to, maybe currently do, but there's definitely something going on between Punch Up and Coupe. Quiggett says, I could tell from where they were when they were semi-flirting during the tournament team up lol, if you mean Punch and Coupe. Eglin said, Punch Up sabotaged his laptop as a revenge for cutting Coupe. Vera said, yeah, I thought they were getting cozy and were gonna date, but they're exes? Well, still, maybe they ended on good terms. Jorge said, it's like funny manager stories. The cheese is like a reference to how you have to learn to get along with people and the friction between manager and team manager, because eventually your cheese will get moved and you have to choose how to respond to it. Okay, so that makes more sense. Thank you for explaining, Jorge. Eglin said if he had to cut sonar, Malivola would have sabotaged the computer with screaming bat noises, so they were the two that were together. Veer said, expected to be a romance in the making. Oak says HR violation for Logan's real life. Quiggett said, I would check up the uncensored version to tell you, but no. Veer said, probably went to an adult site and clicked on ads, which you never do. Oak said, I have to go. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the very censored stream. Made me smile. Thank you for being here, Oak. Sorry you had to leave early. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I mean, we're already going a little bit overtime, but probably not too much overtime. But again, raid suggestions? Anybody on Twitch got raid suggestions? Let me know. Atlantic said goodnight, Oak. Vera said rest well, Oak. Quiggett said, funny story. I was a wee child, but one of the bulky computers back in the mid-2000s, I didn't click on any porn ads or anything, but I did get a scam ad. I wanted pretty cursors. Well, did I tell you guys how that my Yahoo email address got basically ruined? For the longest time, I had an old Yahoo email address that I had, like, since I was, I don't know, since I was a kid. I can't remember exactly. It's one of those ones that you make with the embarrassing username because you were a stupid kid when you created it. But anyway, for the longest time I had it, and it was fine, worked great. And then one day my mom clicked on one of those ads where it's like, click here to get a free iPad, and you have to like enter your email address and complete certain offers. And she didn't really have an email address, so she entered mine thinking that I would get the information for a free iPad. And instead, I just got a flash flood avalanche of spam that has never dissipated. Eglin said, I think that was what happened. Punch Up most likely chose something just as they stepped down from straight up gore. And Vera's laughing. Eglin says, oh, speaking of scams, my college financial aid office got hit by a scam 2 days before financial aid refunds were sent out. Shingo said, if I remember correctly, they placed Rob's face where you would see so it's like face just floating. Was there like an anime that did that where it's like a picture of ducks instead of the beams of light? And Vera said, or the suit wouldn't work. Okay, I should probably get back to the game. But let's see where we're at. Hopefully this dispatch session is winding down now.
Should step back.
Oh, why? Oh, because you're returning, you're flying fast. Dog walking, how'd it go? Okay, it was pretty good. Hey, we got it. We've only had one failure. This is probably our best time, yeah.
I'm mad at that.
Oh, that's good. Good for you guys. Dog walked. It's a waste of your superhero
Robert,
powers.
I found my stapler.
Where was it?
Hey!
I left it in the locker at the gym.
I have a lot of follow-up questions, but I don't care about the answers.
That's nice. Why does he have his stapler at the gym? Does he have to like staple down things when he's at the gym? Okay, we're gonna give you combat. We'll keep like dual specialization for a while until they get really high up. Confirm. I think that's a good strategy. It seems to be working. Oh crap, we got another one. What's this one gonna be?
Hey, it's Jerry from Comic Pub.
Comic Bog.
We got a gift of some Mega Man replicas, but with all the bomb threats going on, we just want to be sure.
It's me. That's me. Okay, so we'll probably need evacuate. I'm guessing that's going to mean mobility. Inspect probably means intelligence. So we'll wait until Invisigal is done resting, if we can. I don't know how fast is this going to be. Intelligence would also be sonar, except he's in monster mode now, which is not good, but could be worse. Okay, everyone's available. Who's got intelligence and mobility? Everybody's so dumb. Crap, I need to start giving more people intelligence. So you got like a little bit of intelligence, and nobody else has any intelligence. Let's
wise investment.
Sure, fine.
What else we got here? Just send you, I guess.
Consider it done.
Dispatch, because you can all fly fast because of the monster mode, which is neat. And we'll just hope that the bouncy around thing. Okay, crap. Disrupted. Which Mecha Man contains the bomb? Mecha Man Prime. Astral or blue is Prime. Let's see. It was the... Oh, no, don't do it to Prime. It's flying around the shop and blasting. Stop it before it detonates. It can't hit what it can't see. Yeah, we don't have to do bouncing. We can use our superhero powers. Do invisible. I mean, it still could randomly hit you.
I'll say it. I
Mecha.
really feel like I don't get enough credit.
Past his prime. And we got a point to award. Maybe we should give somebody else intelligence. Let's we have 2 other people that are good at combat, so let's continue to give her mobility, and the next time we give her one, we might give her some intelligence. So more mobility. Stick with that. Confirm, and back, and close. Are we done now?
Lunch.
I think we're done.
Oh, great.
We're done.
I'm gonna drink my spicy water.
Spicy water? What's that mean? Hey, yeah, we only had 1 failure today. Wait, what's this? I never noticed. Manager's Blonde Blazer's salary under review. Oh, employee status full time. Okay, so we did decently. Continue. Oh, that's the melon thing? When was the last save? Less than a minute ago. Okay, so that save's got to be there. We might wind down at this point because we're past the 3-hour mark. Unless anybody thinks we're somehow like really close to the end of this episode for those who played before. I'm guessing there's probably going to be at least one more dispatch segment in it, so it's going to be a long thing, probably at least an hour. But let me fully catch up to chat, if that's okay with all of y'all. I know we only got like a couple people lurking on YouTube. If you are there, I don't know if Tetra is still here, but thank you. If you are, thank you. Let's see. Vera said, yep, makes sense. She's probably mad that she had the dream in the first place. HR violation. Jorge said, yeah, that's HR. Queen says, oh no, I know what's coming up. This is a famous scene. When I heard of this game, Eglin said the episode is just a censor mess. Queen says, yeah, get ready, chat. The cringe, literal cringe. Says, good job, devs, for that censor. Jorge says, the orbs. Vera says, I win. Jorge says, those orbs. Queen said, by the way, I heard many players not even notice that without the censor, but the censor makes it insanely obvious. I mentioned before, I think that censored stuff is funnier than the uncensored stuff. Like seeing the little black box is much funnier than, I guess, if they had drawn that. Veer said, I'm building tolerance to Logan's eyes slowly. Sundere Logan. Quiggett says, aw. Veer said, can we console him? Yes, yes, yes. Pep talk. Quiggett says, I think I know whose car that is. Veer says, Waterboy. Oh, no. Horace said, the car hood, that's where birds poop. Quiggett said, flip the element. Veer says, laughing and deserved. Shingo says, quick question. Since I have just noticed Logan playing, did his Robert kiss Blazer? I did not have my Robert kiss Blazer. My Robert found her drunken come-ons to us to be inappropriate, so we spurned her advances, and it was good too, because retroactively I would have felt awful if we had done that to Phanama Man's girlfriend. Vera says no. Eglin said he did not. Shingo says, I guess he doesn't like blondes. I actually don't really have strong feelings about any particular hair color. I've had crushes of girls with all different hair colors. Queen says, kiss the man. Shingo said he most likely would crush the controller if you invited him. Oh, that's true. Maybe there's got to be some game that we could play that wouldn't, that his strength would not destroy. Jorge says, Phanama Man should have been romanceable. I mean, he is single. Maybe they can add a DLC. Vera said he's not. Broken Heart. Jorge says no. Queen says, man, now I want to rewatch Teen Titans. I have the complete series on separate DVDs before they started releasing everything in one DVD case. I'm one of those few people, though, that really likes both Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. So you put either of those up, I'd be happy. Shingo says, let's be honest, at least 96.7% would pick Golem if he was romanceable. I mean, have you heard that deep voice? Yeah, when he's just talking like this, Golem, where to Kobe? Vera with the timestamp, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, I'm still 40 minutes behind, but I've made up 15 minutes. Quiggett said, and here I call for slow mode, please. Vera said, 30 for now. Eglin said, Liam O'Brien was Akihiko in original P3. Alejandro Saab was Akihiko in Reload. So thank you for the clarification. Pin message from Queen Katie. Yeah, I suggest stopping now. I checked a walkthrough. You got another session of dispatch in the episode. Boo. Seriously, the dispatch is the worst part of dispatch. Thank you for checking on that, Queen Katie. Queen said, a reminder for the Logan. The pause menu tells you when the last save, so saved so many whenever you feel like ending the stream. Check and see if you recently saved. Well, yeah, now we got like less than a minute ago. Eglin said, fun fact, if you had kissed Blazer in the first episode and were honest about it in this episode, he would have kissed you? Like on the lips or like on the cheek? Is it like, well, fair is fair? Or maybe it's like his way of getting an indirect kiss from Blonde Blazer. In the same way, like in Japan, it's like an indirect kiss, like someone drinks from a soda and then you drink from it, your lips touch the same thing. By kissing us, he's getting one last kiss from Blonde Blazer. That's fun. Eglin said, oh man, or Vera says, oh man, we don't get to kiss him. Too bad. Quiggett says, is this the men's room? Shingo says, at least she's honest. Vera said, probably. No, poor Waterboy laughing. Quiggett says, add quote, don't take it out on Waterboy. He's just watering. Vera said, wait, why is our dog at the office? I don't know. I guess it's just that we can't find a dog sitter and it makes us sad if he's home alone. But we obviously didn't take him with us on crime fighting stuff.
He kisses you to see how well you kiss.
Oh, that makes sense too, to see whether he should have felt threatened. Interesting. I mean, okay, we can accept that. You know, if he is like Starfire, don't forget that's how Starfire learns languages. She kisses people and then can immediately speak their language. So it might have been a little bit of that too. Just get it. It's like doing a daily Duolingo, just a daily kiss of somebody who speaks English. So thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. I gotta get caught up to chat. If you're lurking, I really appreciate you sticking with me through doing this scrambled catch up to chat. Let's see. Yeah, Vera, I don't know why we brought the dog. Like I said, this is our job and we're gone. It's sad if the dog's alone, but we probably left the dog home when we were fighting crime, right? Vera says, add quote. Adds the quote, and then Shingo says, fun fact, Beef is a very, very fat chihuahua. That's why I was confused when I first saw him. I thought he was like half chihuahua, half corgi because of the short legs. No, he's just fat. Quicket says, I assume we don't have a dog sitter and he wants to make sure Doggo is safe. Vera said, we don't ever address it, which is funny. Shingo said, not a Pomeranian or another race. He's just extremely fat. I do love Pomeranians. They're adorable. Queen Katie says, my theory is that Beef is chonky because Robert made sure he was well fed enough that if Robert ever died on the job, Beef wouldn't starve to death on his own. Oh, that's sweet. I think it's because every time we see him, we're giving him human food. We gave him like salami from our sandwich. We gave him cereal. I think we're just a softie and spoil him. But I also like that. That is sweet, Queen Katie. I'd like to think that with all of his technical know-how for robots, he would have set up some type of gizmo where that if he ever died, it would be like a dead man switch and would like unlock his door and let Beef run free and find a new owner. Or maybe send a text to somebody. It's like, if you're seeing this, I'm dead. Take care of my dog. Vera said, if only Logan used the coffee. Well, we only had one failure. Queen said, the wolves inside us. That was a Wolves Among Us reference. Hori said, rosaries are the money in Silk Song. I eventually figured it out. They were talking about Silk Song, but I just thought it was like rosary beads or something. Queen Katie said, sips the coffee since Logan won't use it. Queen said, did Logan notice Punch Up leaving? I didn't. Vera said, he left. Wait, he left. You're right. Eglin said, he's still bitter about Coop being cut. Queen Katie said, yeah, if you kicked Sonar Art, Malevola would have been the one to leave, I think. And Eglin said, cutting either one of them creates some conflict. The others also have connections with at least one other member, but they developed during the job. Shingo says, yay, he reached my message. What's the time? And timestamp 2 hours, 55 minutes. Okay, only 20 minutes behind. I'm getting caught up. So Shingo, are you still here? Eglin said, love when Sonar uses echolocation to find random crap like that. Wait, was he using did he use it for his stapler to find it using echolocation? Queen Katie says, standing alive, I think is a reference to the Walking Dead. I thought it would be a reference to like the old song Staying Alive, but that makes sense for The Walking Dead, Standing Alive. So maybe they're all references to Telltale games. Queen Katie says, oh, I see how this works. It has you pick the correct reference, lol. Either it has wolves inside us was the correct, and that was the reference, and now this one was Standing Alive. So maybe I gotta look for Telltale references. Vera said, you did knock on wood. I think Gollum should walk the dog. Please, Broken Heart would have been a funny image. Queen Katie says, sadly, Logan, yes, it's coming to Switch. Eglin said, well, the Bayonetta series does exist. Does that have the type of graphic stuff that this game did? I mean, you saw the first episode, right? With a big old dangly flopping all which way and around. Queen Katie said, I misheard Logan. Instead of builds, I heard boobs. Our boobs are somewhat similar. Thank you, Captions, for correcting me. Well, Logan, I don't know if you remember, but I'm pretty sure Malevola was Sonar's sponsor or something. Oh, that's right. In his, was it Narcotics Anonymous or something anonymous? From the info list for them. I remember. Oh, that's right. Thank you for remembering. Eglin said, Narcotics Anonymous sponsor, especially getting him clean. Quiggin said, yee, so that was their connection. Hori said, got my first crest in Silk Song. It's the Beast Crest. Is that good? I mean, congratulations, regardless. Queen Katie says, add quote, I need to start giving more people intelligence. Yeah, I suggest stopping now. I checked the walkthrough. You got another session dispatch in the episode. That means I got to be close to catching up. Vera with some raid suggestions. Thank you, Vero. I'm going to copy these over into my text file right now. And again, as I said before, if you are lurking and sticking through this mad dash to catch up in chat, I mean, if I had a hat, it would be off to you. Vera said, quick raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Vero. Like I said, I am copying these down right now. Queen Gator says, could you pin my message, please? And a little hard. I mean, I guess if you say please, people have to do whatever you say. Eglin said, take Phenomenon to a rage room. You know, that's not a bad idea. I've never been to one of those. I don't know, part of me is worried I'd like pull a muscle or something like that if I got too into it. But that is an idea, although he could maybe destroy the whole planet. I don't know how strong he is. And Vera with one more raid suggestion. Thank you very much, Vera. I will copy that down as well. Thank you. And I can see the end of chat is in sight. Eglin said, no, on the lips. Quigator said, yeah, it was on the lips. Quigator said, well, think, Logan, what if someone finds out who we are, find our home, and find the dog, and take Beef hostage? Okay, that is true. I guess our identity is less secret now that we're like working at a whole firm. So maybe that's what it is. I like all the various headcanons people are coming up with. And Vera said, thank you for the very coupleless stream. That was not fun. 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 23 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah, I'm still caught up over on YouTube. I think everyone's gone to sleep on YouTube. If you're not asleep on YouTube, I do still greatly appreciate you. Okay, so since we are past the 3 hour mark, and I am now finally caught up, let me give you all the rundown on the stream and on just like everything here. So, hey, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and we are right now alternating between two games. One is this one, Dispatch. We'll finish this episode next time. And the other is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Sunday is canceled because of the Super Bowl. So that would normally be 100 Line. No stream on Sunday. Our next stream will be on Tuesday, and that is going to be more Dispatch, picking up right from where we're leaving off here. And then on Thursday, we'll do more 100 Line. Then we should be able to go back and forth, alternating. I also might change Sunday nights to something else, do shorter games, because 100 Line is turning out to be so long. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, before I do anything else, though, let me once again put our link tree and copy this over to YouTube, because we do still have a couple of lurkers there if you're lurking on YouTube and want to check it out. This has all of our social media, including a Discord, invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of that stuff. And I'm going to grab one of these raid suggestions that has the fewest number of viewers. And I am going to start seeing if we can populate a raid. There it is. I don't know if somebody already did this, but here's the raid message as well. So you can copy that over to your clipboard. There we are. And I'll read a couple more comments. Eglin said, I put the Phenomenon Kiss option in miscellaneous stream games as spoiler just in case, but it's not too different from the scene we saw for those who want to know. Thank you. I'm looking forward to check it out, because that's the downside. I feel like a lot of these games I play once and I never go back and check out these things on my own. So I need to look up YouTube stuff. I need to go back and do that for The Walking Dead now as well. So thank you, Eglin. Quickie said, thank you for the very brief stream. Hori says, bye, Logan. Bye, Hori. Thank you again for being here. It's been so good seeing you a couple times recently. We missed you. And yeah, so there we are. There's everything. I think I covered all the stuff. So everybody have a good weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend. I'm gonna miss you all. It's gonna be like 4 days. Not 4 days. It's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It'll be 4 days from now. 3 days off. And but I'm already looking forward to seeing you. I will post the schedule officially on Monday. I'll hopefully have decided by then if we want to shake things up with new Sunday streams. But regardless, if you watch the Super Bowl, have fun. If you don't, have fun with whatever else you're doing. I just don't want to compete against that. Competing against the Grammys was a bad idea. I figured the Super Bowl would be worse. But you guys are amazing. I'm going to miss you over the weekend. Have a wonderful plans with it, whatever you do. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for being here, for being wonderful support, wonderful friends, wonderful community. You guys are the best. And but for right now, over on the Twitch side of things, everybody enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, yeah, Vera says bye, bye. Yes, bye, everybody. Bye, Vera. Bye, bye, everybody on Twitch. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD or the couple of people who are still over on YouTube, you guys are awesome as well. Thank you for watching over there. Thank you if you're lurking and just chilling with me in the background, even if you're not chatting. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And to you on YouTube and watching the VOD, good night as well.